Listen, ain't nothing like being slept on. Sour mouths and ill feelings. No light on the ghetto chillin', we still billin'. Hunting song when the lows reach the highest points. We 5 joints over 5 joints. From Pensacola to the 5 points. Now we on some other shit. It's just me and my producer, this another hit. Tag scam, full track, got a one take it. All drums, deaf ears say it sound naked. That was 99, I was dope then. Water whip days, I was selling coke then. Rap dreams was a whole nother rap scene. Oh God, these niggas don't know what rap means. My producer got that new shit. R1X was crazy on that blue shit. That was 01. I was fucking hoes. Got my own shit and stopped wearing my brother clothes. Illest nigga to ever do it. Talking my producer, not me. I just rhymed to it. 03 had Jalen, it was grind time. Roy Jones Jr. hit the line, it was sign time. My 21st out in Vegas, nigga smash talk. I was ringside, nigga ass talk. Timmy Fingers did my tracks for a year or two. Snuck my producer in, that nigga broke through. Had the whole label on a nigga. Moved on, now my old label on a nigga. It was all my producer. Niggas see it's like they head on Medusa. Free shit from the pocket that Drew Brees shit. These hits sound like nothing that's in the street shit. Breathe, bitch. When you see my nigga salute. From Cali to the boot, I don't know a nigga but you. Who I vibe with. Some slow mellow or some live shit. Some me against the world, I'm ready to die shit. 07 got the studio on 61st. Chemistry was crazy before he finished. I could spit the verse. Jordan Pippen, I just D these niggas up. When it's me and my producer, boy, believe these niggas fuck. Raw talent, no resource, no remorse or recourse from the deep voice. Just pain, nigga. God said this journey ain't in vain, nigga. And my producer say the same, nigga. Had another kid on the way. Kira had Caleb. Shit seemed like the other day. And it seemed like the other day. When we packed everything and moved to the A. It make 2 years in June. Now every 6 months I got some shit coming soon. I'm trying to get these niggas hell. I'm finna get these niggas hell. We finna get these niggas hell. Just me and my producer. Yeah. Nigga been rapping maybe what? 21 years. A nigga done made a song about everything a nigga can make a song about, man, but I'm yet to shout out my nigga. Without my nigga, I don't know where I'd be musically, man. Shout out to my nigga EBG, man, my motherfucking producer, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? From day one, ground up, nigga. 15 years in, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga go in these big ass studios, man, and nigga be looking around in these bitches, man, and niggas get blinded by the bright lights of these shits, man, and think that shit was set, man, and half the time the motherfucking engineer don't even know what the fuck he doing, you know what I'm talking about? So you gotta ask yourself, nigga, is it in you? You know what I'm talking about? You can have all the motherfucking equipment in the world, nigga. You can be in whatever studio you wanna go to, nigga, and still come out with nothing, nigga. That shit gotta be in you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you get my nigga a 4-track, nigga, and we gonna come out fire every motherfucking time, nigga. It don't matter what we working on, what we working at, nigga. It's gonna be that steak, you know what I'm talking about? So you niggas pay homage, man.
You don't even know how to use you ain't got no natural skill.
Yeah, we are live now, full effect. It's the Chop Up Podcast.
What's going
Big
on, Big V?
Got Third World Digital up in here. Man, we got a special guest, Mike Nasty, in the building.
Yo.
And then we got 2 living legends up in here, man. Let's just keep it real and give them their flowers while they here. We got a long-time videographer / photographer, Yabui.
Hey, what's up?
What's good, man?
Feeling good.
And then we got, man, not a jack of all trades, but like a master of many, dog. We got hip-hop artist, tattoo artist, tattoo shop owner, ink master,
Actor.
Hey, look, this man got official
Podcast
now,
host.
Club owner.
Father.
Father.
The most important.
All that shit, man.
Reality
Boneface, man. What's going on, bro?
Man, cool, man. I appreciate y'all inviting me here, bro.
No
You know,
doubt.
you did our podcast, and I said I was gonna come on yours whenever I was invited, and I'm glad I came now.
Yeah.
Because it seems like you at the pinnacle of it. You built this up, bro. This is dope, bro. I'm proud of you for sure.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. I definitely appreciate that, man. Definitely proud of being on anxiety issues, man. I love that episode. I watched that shit. We were talking that shit on there.
For sure. For sure.
Hey, man, how you feel about the Chinese chicken wings over black folks now? Who cooking the best chicken right now? I want to see if you swayed your answer a little bit.
I don't know. Them folks still got some good chicken.
Yeah.
With the internet though, everybody good cooks now. Air fry, everybody good.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Air fry got everybody fired.
Air fryer. Which air fryer you got? You got the Ninja?
Man, I got about 3-4 of them. When I get a new one. I got the grill, the smoker.
Yeah.
But I got it all. Ninja get all my money.
Hey, I want that Ninja smoker. I seen that shit. Is it the wood fire one you talking about?
They got the little pellets.
Bruh, I seen that shit on Facebook. I was like, oh my God, Ninja going crazy right now.
Like backwood barbecue. He went nowhere. Ain't left the kitchen.
That's what's up. So man, what's been, man, how we gonna do this? I gotta ask Yabui a whole lot of shit because this is his first time on camera.
Man, that's crazy that y'all got him in front of the camera.
Hey, on the top up, we're ending the new year with Yabui on this bitch. Listen, everybody wants to know what's the first ever music video that you shot in Pensacola, bro?
Dude named I gotta look it up. Johnny.
That long ago.
Yeah.
It's in black and white with a sheet.
What?
And what's his name? Johnny.
You got that shit uploaded?
It's on YouTube. It's trash. It's trash. You gotta go like on a stank crunk YouTube channel.
I feel like all videographers.
Hey, why he said it was trash?
It's trash.
You feel like that though, like look at your
trash.
own work.
Like,
Nah, he say black and white with a white sheet.
Podcast.
It was trash.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I say that about my videos. I be like, I shot that. Fuck no.
He low-key had me scared. He said it was in black and white and they had white sheets. I was like, I don't know about that one right there. I'm scared. Goddamn.
Our first official video was a Lil Thugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I'm a G.
Yeah,
Lil
one time,
Thugger,
one
I'm a
time
G.
for
I'm a G.
Akeem Man, Lanier.
Yeah. Lil Thugger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lil Thugger,
the
that's Thugger.
voice?
Yeah,
The dude that be singing?
yeah,
This one.
yeah. Akeem Lanier.
Oh man, he making a little comeback.
Video?
Yeah.
He making a little
Thugger.
comeback right now though.
12 years ago.
That's crazy.
You got Lele's on here. You got Chip on here.
Did you start with videography or you started with photography?
Yeah.
Videography.
Videography.
He started
Well, I
with
was
video.
like, no, actually, I was doing a podcast.
Huh?
Back then, 12
Way
years
back
ago.
then?
Mm-hmm.
That's
It was
crazy.
like
What the
podcast
fuck?
show?
It was podcast back then?
Mm-hmm. It was Heather Marie. It was
white people been podcasting
Eric
for a long
Robinson.
time.
Eric
I ain't think
Robinson.
about that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Tina Mims. A couple other people.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What's the first video we ever shot together? What year was that?
Yeah.
It's one where you kept coming back alive.
That was the first one?
Mm-hmm.
What was that called?
The Moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a hard ass video.
We
for the time, too.
YouTube how to make a noose.
Yeah, we made a
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I died like 1,000 times.
YouTube University.
13?
Damn.
That was like 2012 too. They had to be around that 12, 13.
Yeah, that was like probably a year after I started. Yeah.
So how did y'all link up?
Damn, I don't even remember, bro. I think I just seen some of his
Just
work.
mutual. Yeah, he just hit me up.
And I locked in because I was shooting my own videos initially. And then that's when Vic, shout out to Vic's World, In Motion Media.
Ken Folk.
Kinfolk, we started In Motion Media together. Jabril was shooting my videos at first because Jabril,
I remember
the cell
Jabril.
phone place, was
Where the fuck is Jabril at?
He's in Atlanta now, but he
Oh,
was one
okay.
of the first people to start shooting. He was damn near he was a pioneer of everything, bro. He was the first to have the watches with the videos on them, and
Yeah.
he was the first one to start shooting videos for real. And he shot my first video, me and Mike Bless. And then I decided I was gonna get my own camera equipment and start shooting my own videos. I started shooting my own and directing my own. And me and Kinfolk linked together and we started In Motion Media, but we moved to Atlanta. And I started shooting with Yabui just on like I need a different feel. You get a different vibe.
Yeah.
And we've been locked in ever since. Like I don't think nobody else has shot anything for me since him. For
Damn.
real. I ain't shot with him and Vic have been the only people to shoot my videos in the past 10 years.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
don't think I shot with anybody else.
Damn, that's crazy. So like my first experience with with you and with Evil G. Matter of fact, you, Evil G, and Vic was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a try, and Pee Wee, as a matter of fact.
We all lived together. We moved to Atlanta together too.
The first time I had, like, when I first got to Pensacola and I was trying to find out where I could record at and stuff like that, somebody had pointed me in y'all direction, and y'all was out in Osceola, that Osceola Plaza.
Yes, out on Fairfield.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that's when I met all of y'all.
Shop.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my second
I was like,
business.
damn, it's a barbershop.
It's doing everything.
Yeah, studio. They shoot photos back there. They doing everything in this bitch.
That was the hottest spot in the city for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Smash, because G was the hottest producer. He was recording and engineering. I was recording and engineering. Pee Wee had the barbershop up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we did that Welcome to Florida mixtape. That's like still one of the best tapes to ever come out of here, in my opinion.
Hell yeah.
That was crazy.
The best.
That'd be crazy, right?
Yeah.
That had some heat on it. I want to do another one so bad.
Man, what's stopping you?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Time. But
I like how you did the cover. You had everybody either
driver's license,
or nigga had got booked, and you had the mug shot on that bitch as the driver license picture. Yeah, that's what hard. That was hard.
The whole tape had.
What that shit was on? Dat Piff?
It was on Dat Piff.
Yeah. Damn, Dat Piff died. R.I.P. Dat Piff, man.
I had it on CD.
You had a hard copy?
Yeah, a hard copy.
That was hard copy. There wasn't no MP3s.
No, it was
hard copy. It's hard to even think about hard copies now. You're right.
I seen Grub and Ugly Man was at the 24-hour store selling them bitches.
Yeah.
I got it.
Hell yeah. How many tracks was on that?
Like 18. I got some. I took everybody's best song.
Yeah.
And all of the songs were recorded in our studio, which was dope. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody was on that bitch.
Yeah.
Koofy, R.I.P. to both of them.
R.I.P. to Koofy and Third Degree. OG Third Degree,
that was
man.
A classic, bro. To do something like that now would be insane because we got some dumb talent here now.
Oh man. Who
dumb talent.
Who catching your ear right now? Like as far as the youngins out there?
The youngins, Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Probably in my top.
Snake at a lot of people's top right now.
Yeah.
Sook right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Mondo, he right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think like he really the pioneer of the younger cats. Like that's what all of them kind of like him, bro.
Yeah.
He don't put no music out, but
yeah, man.
Lyrically and just
that's the one that's on Cost of Living, right?
Man,
that's
he's an animal.
Judas on the video.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't he have a lot of music out? Because just hearing how he was spitting.
These cats in the streets for real, bro. They ain't just rappers. You feel me? Like I think we are one of the fewest cities that I've been to where the rappers are really in the streets.
They live in that.
Rappers in other cities just saying what everybody else doing.
Yeah.
But these boys like waking up every day surviving the shit that they rapping about.
Yeah.
And that's rare. But that's why the music sounds so authentic. Like these boys go into detail about what they doing.
Yeah.
And it's different. You can tell when somebody do it for real. Like I can remember doing drug music.
Yeah.
And it was basically a step-by-step how to cook crack. And
yeah.
I made a video for it and everything. The hottest, dumbest shit I ever did in my life. Like, bro, we had real weed. We had 100 pounds of real weed in the video. Like we in the kitchen, like it's crazy, bro. But it was like a real step-by-step, and there was no way to fake that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes, a lot of these cats are authentic, bro. But it's just like they really in the streets, and you can't really do this and really be in the streets. You can't really be successful and really be in the streets. You gotta sacrifice that.
I was just finna ask you, do you think that's why we ain't had nobody to blow from here because niggas in the street too hard?
That too, and I think that everybody's afraid to leave here. Everybody's afraid to abandon. It's a comfortable thing. Like there's no success in the comfort zone. You have to leave here and go somewhere where you're uncomfortable and then develop there. But everyone who has left here and went somewhere else, bro, they've elevated. You feel me, to another level. And it's like these are the proving grounds, bro. I call this gladiator school.
Yeah.
Right, Pensacola. Because if you can make it out of here and you can be one of the ones here, you can be one of the ones anywhere.
Anywhere.
Like if you look at our athletes, every athlete that we have ever had come out of here is Hall of Fame. What Jones?
That's one of the greatest
boxers ever.
You ain't lying.
One of the best linebackers ever. Emmitt Smith, the best running back ever. You got Devin Weatherspoon that just came out.
He about
the best cornerback in the league already.
Yeah.
Emerson, the best. Trent, the best. Like
Justin Gatlin.
The best.
Gatlin.
The like
Fucking
most
savage.
cities produce athletes that are professionals and pros, bro, but they just be average Joes. We produce Hall of Fame talent, bro, because it's so hard to make it here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So once we do have a rapper pop from here, he's going to be one of the best rappers in the game, hands down, like off rip,
Yeah.
like easy.
Yeah.
And like Mobile is right up the street. You're watching it happen with them.
Yeah.
Milo Rodriguez, no
Honeycomb.
cap. Now you got
Bring the
Crazy.
mic a little closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mic.
And Flo Millie, let's not forget her, cause God,
Yeah.
oh,
Flo Millie hard.
She
yeah,
hard.
she fucking
She on NBA 2K.
skyrocketed. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
she skyrocketed out of
Crazy, bro.
nowhere. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, but it's just like because these are the proving grounds, bro. It's like
Yeah.
the harder you train and the harder your training and your gladiator school, the better you're gonna do when you leave here. But it's like, bro, it doesn't help to stay in gladiator school with all the best warriors in the world. Nobody's gonna be able to see you.
Yeah.
But like
You gotta
with any
get
other
Fred
school-
Robbins, Loud Pack said Fred Robbins, also Super Bowl
100%.
champion.
For
You
sure,
feel
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it's like that, bro.
Scomar's talking about it's your buoy, not your booty. Remember he had that slogan, man? It used to be on all the t-shirts and shit. But no, I feel what you're saying, Boneface, because man, like me not being from here and I had to move down here, and just what I was saying about, you know, linking up and meeting y'all out of the Osceola spot off of Fairfield and shit like that. I could feel that it was like, bruh, he not from here. Like, we from Pensacola type shit. Like, he gonna have to come around more than one time for us to be comfortable fucking with him.
Mhm.
Shit like that. I just felt the vibe. Like, I really had to record with Evil G about 20 times, bruh, before he was even like, hey man, pour up a drink. When I drink with you, that's when you know I fuck with you. That's what he said.
Right.
I recorded with that man like 20 times before he even did it. I was like,
Yeah,
damn, bro.
That's a mind, bro. If you can get him to bob his head, you good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, bro, like the most you're gonna get out of him is straight.
Yeah.
Straight.
For real.
If he tell you something hard,
It's straight.
it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another
When
level.
that mother was like, hey, pour a drink, bro, I was like, oh shit. Evil G fucking with me and shit like that. Now I feel good about that shit. Shout out to Big Led, man. They showing love. Skomali said, hey, Bone, I gotta have you on my album, folk. I'm gonna hit your DM.
I'm just now starting to rap again, man, and I think I'm in a space where I'm fucking good again, bro. I used to think I was one of the best, and then I stopped and slowed down, but I done picked it back up a little bit, and I still got it, bro. I'm gonna drop something in February.
So you had
Man,
a
I
time where
appreciate
you
you,
felt
man.
like you wasn't that?
I was about to say, I appreciate the humility. I appreciate him being
seriously,
humble.
I'm a realist, bro. I think the best thing that an artist can have is the ability to know when you're doing some fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying? Self-awareness is the best tool you can have as an artist.
So
And most artists don't have it.
So what a part of your catalog you feel like was fuck shit?
I don't think because I won't put no fuck shit out. So
Oh,
I
I was
don't think
finna
any
say,
of my
nigga,
catalog
I'm an
is fuck
avid
shit.
listener. I
But
wouldn't
I
know.
know when I'm sitting in the studio, there's a lot of songs, bro. I'm the type of the way I work is I'll sit in the studio. If I start something and it's not what it's supposed to be, I'm not even gonna finish it.
Yeah.
On to the next thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like I found myself for months. I ain't wrote a rap in probably a year, bro. I just started putting out making music like last week. But it's like I'm a zone artist too, though. Every album I've ever produced was done in a matter of a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like every song. So I'm like a mad scientist that when I get in the groove, I get in the pocket. It's like I gotta finish it right then and there. And then I fall out of that pocket, I have to fall back in it again. I can remember me and Adam Taylor doing pulling off we did with Bigger Rankin hosting it. Bigger Rankin actually fucked the mixtape up. But it was a classic. It was a classic. And I'm gonna tell you why he fucked it up though.
Yeah,
He's a legend.
please
And he
tell
did
me
his
why.
thing.
Talk to
But the way he messed it up is that you have to get personal with people when you're working with them.
Yeah.
Right.
So we sent them our mixtape, and it's Adam 12 and Boneface. But he didn't even do research to know which of us was which. So when Adam Taylor is
that's some
rapping,
bullshit.
he's saying Boneface, and when I'm rapping, he's saying his name, and he just basically just read a script and never even listened to the project. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
But we pulled off an album called the 24-hour mixtape, bro. In 24 hours, we produced a whole project, bro. 24 hours. And it's fire.
Damn.
Fire. And that's when I realized, but that's another thing that elevated me to another level because he scorched me that whole tape.
Adam?
Whole tape. Man, what?
Oh yeah.
Scorched me that whole tape. But the
he
thing
vicious
about it,
now.
our work, the way we work is different. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like he's somebody that he sits with his stuff, and that's why he don't make no bullshit. He sits with his shits and put it together. I work on the spot. I need you to turn it on, boom, 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 boom. Let me go in there, knock it out. You feel what I'm saying? But
He
so
totally
we had
different.
two different work dynamics, but we knocked that shit out in 24 hours, bro. And it was a classic, but it was just we never really pumped it because the host, like it was ruined.
Yeah.
I was say, cause I missed that motherfucker.
Man, it was
And that's
fire,
weird
bro.
that I missed anything that you
I was
did.
about to say I missed
Dumb
that too.
fire,
Yeah, I
bro.
missed
And I'm definitely a fan of Adam too. Time off of DJ Mills project was like really my favorite shit on that whole project.
But see, that's the only place where I know how to find Adam because I can't find him, bro.
Nah,
I can't find his music nowhere,
on
bro.
everything.
It is?
Yeah, it's on everything.
I need to go back and search that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Wait,
classic.
what's his name? Is it Adam 12?
Adam Taylor.
It's Adam Taylor.
Yeah.
All right. Because I got to go look. Oh, hold on. Let me read this comment from Loud Pat. Boneface came straight out the dungeon, the real mud. I remember the house he had with the weight bench in the living room. I commend the grind. It was real life. Trey Deuce, Dynamite D, his brother, was one of the best.
Yeah, he ain't lying. That's actually like they were the first rap group in Pensacola for real.
Yeah.
Dynamite D and Teddy Wheat, they were the first ones to get a deal with the body head shit. That's how I got on.
Man, we was wondering was that me and you talking about who was the first around here?
It was them. 100% them. They weren't the first rappers, but they were the first rappers to really like it was because when they started rapping,
that's swag.
Yeah, rapping wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
They were dancing. It was dance battling and shit. These niggas in the 80s.
Yeah.
You feel me? Late 70s, early 80s. It was dance battling. You feel me? And then they kind of were the first ones to rap. These motherfuckers that went and did Star Search and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild times. But they were the first ones to really like have the city in the headlock with music, bro. They legends, bro. Legendary. Teddy Wheat was like Dynamite's my brother, and I looked up to him. But Teddy Wheat is probably my top rapper of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All time, bro.
Hey, you put me on now. You put me on. I like to go back and research anyway to check out the rappers that, you know what I'm saying? When you come on and you bring up rappers that I never heard of and stuff like that, it make me want to go back and research them.
Teddy Wheat, that's the first guy that ever taught me what delivery was, because guys knew how to rap, but nobody knew what delivery was.
Yeah.
But he was just a master, bro. Like, he taught me my ways in the studio. I always like give him his flowers whenever I talk about music, because that's why I don't sound like anybody, because I didn't listen to other music. It was them. I ain't no Pac, no Big, no none of that. That came later for me.
Right.
But it was them. You feel me? So
yeah.
What age that was for you?
I've been doing this shit since I was like 9 or 10. You feel me? Because when I picked up, and I'm the little brother that always got a notepad trying to spit to him, and they pushing me to the side.
Yeah.
And I just finagled my way in the studio one day and put a verse on one of their songs and killed they shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
They added me to their group later.
Oh, he said Monster Rock was the group name.
That's exactly what it was. You know what I'm talking about.
Loud Pat talking that shit.
You know what
Shout out to Loud Pat, man.
That's swag, man.
Yeah, I know Loud Pat here, Uptown shit, Wedgewood shit, he be everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So, Yabui, when you and Boneface finally linked up, man, like, what build y'all chemistry to what it is now, man, where y'all could shoot? Y'all shot so many videos, man. I was telling Yabui before you got here that the cost of living is one of my favorite ones with y'all chemistry and shit. And that was just, you said that was in your studio, but y'all made that shit look like.
We shot like 10 videos in the
studio. And they all look different.
Yeah.
Like, how did y'all come?
He's just creative. He has all the concepts. He comes up with the concepts. And I just come up with the technical, the lighting, just kind of execute it and just kind of know what he likes.
Don't that make it so much easier for you, man?
Yeah,
when the artist actually has the concept.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I know exactly what he wants too. So, and then he'll tell me he never beats around the bush. He's always just straight to the point.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay, boom, change it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
makes it super easy. So
it's dope when you can find someone who's like, I feel like, you know how you have a machine you can kind of put your hands in and the robotic arms do everything.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, everything I've ever done with him came out exactly how I wanted it. You feel me? We might be like rigging some shit up on some parts, and we have to like, because we don't have a crazy budget to do videos, and we just in the studio. But that cost of living video was like everything I envisioned it to be. And he always like throw in different things that make it better. Like, hey, because I bought like, I had like some crowns, and he had some different crowns, and he was like, bro, try these. And it flipped everything, bro. But it's seamless, bro. And we do these things, we do these videos. Cost of living was done in 6 hours, the whole video.
Wow.
That's editing and everything.
Oh yeah, we shot.
Yeah, that's shooting, going straight to the editing room, editing, finishing it, done 6 hours.
Yeah,
it was like 3-4 in the morning. Done.
Yeah, and then even better video to me is the Prayed For. That's a better video to me.
Oh, okay.
I like that video better.
Yeah,
and the way we did that was crazy too. That's 4 hours from start to finish.
Boy, y'all be working.
Yeah, bro. We just get locked in, and like the concept, the way the workflow be so good is that we don't be wanting to leave the studio. I'm sure I done got him in trouble several times with his wife.
Always in trouble.
We in at 4
Man.
o'clock in the morning,
Always.
his phone ringing, and we going at it. But bro, it's just him and Evil G are like two people that's just like, bro, I don't know where I would be without these two guys.
Right.
Yeah, and I had the
I'm
same
mad as
chemistry with
shit.
Vic
I
too.
ain't even know Evil G was in town. He talking about he left today. I was like, do you know I'm interviewing Boneface? He talking about, nah, I ain't even know that. I'm like, damn, bro. You supposed to be here. He talking about, damn, bro. Yeah, shout out to Evil G though, man. That's definitely my boy. I mean, he helped me get my name down here. For those that don't know, I always got to share this story. He was one of the ones, you had said it too, but he was one of the ones was like, man, you rapping, but you just a rapping ass nigga. You rapping and you on some shit that they ain't really feeling down here. If you want to make some noise down here or get your name buzzing, you're gonna have to redo some old shit that somebody already done down here.
Mhm.
He was one of the ones that said it, and I had just started listening to all the old rappers. I was listening to like Luke Kane. I was listening to Top of the Line.
Shout out to Luke Kane, man.
Yeah, I was listening to Luke Kane,
like
Top
that.
of the Line. And then what happened was one of my homeboys out in Wedgwood was like, man, you don't listen to the struggle music like that. You don't bob your head to that, but you be upbeat. You need to listen to this. And he played Warrington Celebrities, Look at You. And when he played that, I was like, man, run that back. He was playing that shit. I was like, man, I was bobbing my head. I said, this the one. I gotta remake this one.
Yeah.
I gotta remake this one, dog. And then shit, I fucking sent that shit to Evil G, like, bro, I need you to put that funk on that beat. You need to remake that shit for me, bro. Send it to me. And then that's how I ended up getting a buzz down here.
Right.
Shit like that.
Right.
So
My
shout
buzz
out to
came
Evil
tough
G.
too, though. I had the same issue though, is that I was just a rapping ass dude.
Yeah.
And I was I'm getting hot around the Platinum House era too.
Mhm.
But what's funny though is that I'm gonna tell you the thing about hoopers though is that if you play ball or play a sport, everybody that plays that sport know who really the truth, regardless of who started.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was a thing that where like all my peers knew, oh shit, he one of the ones, but they were way hotter than me.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Lil Mike was like this. Ski, all them boys, them was my dogs.
Right.
I never forget sitting down with Moosey and auditioning for them to work with them. And I rapped for him, and he was just like, nah, that ain't what we're looking for. And he was like, nah, bro, you got to go back to the drawing board or whatever. But I knew I was good.
Yeah.
And I would go they used to have that talent show at the place. It was
Mhm.
called The Place at the time. And they would give away money to the winners every night. And Top of the Line would win that bitch every week. You feel me? Every week they win. Every week they win. I go up that bitch and get booed every week. Every week. You feel me?
Damn.
But it just lit a fire under me, bro. And I got better before you know it, bro. I was just, I was unanimous, like, hey, bro, like him. And I remember, I'll never forget, I was at the Star 69 and I was getting ready to go in the club. And I seen Moosey outside.
Mhm.
And Moosey came up to me. He was like, what's up, bro? I'm like, cool and cool. He's like, man, I just wanted to say something to you, bro. I'm like, what? He said, man, I ain't never forgave myself for not letting you join us, bro. He's like, I see your growth. I'm listening to you now. And he was like, bro, I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. He was like, yeah,
Damn, clue on for that.
You one of the ones. He was like, yeah, bro, you got it. And he shook my hand. I'll never forget him. Him been like that ever since.
Yeah.
I've been my OG ever since. But it's just like he was just telling me, like, bro, like, I see you now. You feel me? And that let me know I was there now. You feel me? But yeah, I'm grateful that I was able to like pioneer a lot of shit from that. But a lot of it came from those struggles. Like you don't have them situations where you get booed and somebody telling you ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have that dog in you that you need. And that kind of put that dog in me. I'll never forget them days, but
yeah, that's crazy.
Booed off stage, bro.
That was almost like on some Apollo shit.
Man, worse than Apollo. These your peers, These your peers that you go to school with. These people you see every day.
Yeah.
Like and these niggas just killed it. And you come up there, I gotta go up behind them.
Yeah.
Like Double A was crazy with it. Lil Mike was crazy with it. Ski, their whole group. And they went up there and it's like the whole city, word for word. And I get up there with this poetic ass, real rapping ass.
Your rapping
shit.
ass.
Man, boy, get your ass down here. These beats I done engineered myself. They ain't got nothing going on. And but that's when it really changed when I started working with Evil G.
Yeah.
Really changed. It was a group that I was cool with cat named Jay, and he was in the group with Snipe was Randay. I don't know
Mhm.
if you remember Randay. They was I forgot the name. Military Minds was the name of their group,
Okay.
right? And Evil G was their producer. And I went over to Evil G house with Jay, and I ended up getting cool with Snipe. And Jay ended up falling off. I think Jay died, so R.I.P. Jay. I ended
RPJ.
up getting cool with Snipe, and Snipe put me in with Evil G, and I just started kicking it with Evil G, recording with Evil G,
And
I
that
just
was
never
when
left.
you first met Ava G right there?
I met him
Okay.
through them. I
Yeah.
was 15 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, 15 years old. Me and Evil G been working together since we was 15.
Damn.
42, 41 now, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. And my chemistry is dumb seamless with him.
Yeah.
Like that's how I can make an album in a matter of days with him, because we go in and knock out 4 or 5 songs.
Right.
And that's from production, recording, mix, everything. 4 or 5 songs a day. And by the time we done recording, all I gotta do is send it to get mastered and it's done. Yeah, but our chemistry is stupid, bro. It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary, bro. By the time he done making the beat, I got the song done.
That's wild.
Yeah, I tell him something. Hey, bro, Michael Jackson, what song? They don't care about us. We start playing. Boom, 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 boom. I go in the booth, we record it. Vic outside. Let's shoot the video for it. Everything was in the same house. It was
Yeah.
crazy, bro. We had the hottest house. Like I remember Bankroll Fresh was a regular in our house before he passed.
Yeah.
I
remember I was coming up
Spody
there.
was a regular.
Spody.
Yeah,
He got about 3 EPs that Eva G produced.
Yeah, Trouble before he passed,
Trouble
he was
too.
a regular. Like all them cats that's hot right now, they were regulars in the crib, bro.
Yeah.
He was regulars.
That Trouble
yeah,
death hurt Eva G bad, man.
Man, bad.
I
A
remember
lot of
talking
them,
to him
it seems
about
like
that shit.
every artist that he has that's about to pop dies right before they pop.
Yeah.
Him and Bankroll, he had Bankroll in his back pocket.
Yeah.
He was damn near the in-house producer for them. It's just like a lot of opportunities. We left here, it was a lot of opportunities that came for us, bro. Yeah, it ain't like, even if you look at like what Mike Bless said, we left here, it's just like, bro, we gladiator school, bro. You get out
bro.
here, it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
You leave here for long enough and don't come back. The problem is we'll leave, but we come right back.
Yeah. So
Missed this shit.
So me and Eva G used to have these type of talks. That was the good thing about our studio sessions is sometimes I wouldn't even record. I'd just be over that bitch. We just be talking. I was like, hey, bro, you from here. I'm not. I was like, I'm going to stay because I know I could do some shit in Pensacola. And that was at that time, I was already thinking about some podcast shit or doing interviews, running around. We started off, we was running around the people hoods and hometowns and doing all this shit like Zach TV and them, all them different DVD eras.
Yeah.
We was doing that shit at first until we just like honed in on being at WPML and all of that shit. But I told Eva G, I was like, you should leave. I was like, Kinfolk and Bone talking about leaving. I'm like, shit, you need to roll out with their ass because you bigger than the city.
I said, at the time I had a little money saved up. Vic had already moved up there with his old lady, but he was like, it was like that shit was rocky, I guess. And I told them boys, I said, man, I'm gonna take all the money in my pocket. I'm gonna get us a spot.
Yeah.
And we just gonna all move in that bitch. Don't worry about nothing. I'm gonna pay for everything. We're gonna move in. You feel me? And once we get rolling, then we'll worry about split bills and shit. But from the beginning, I got it.
How did y'all get it rolling, bro? I remember y'all had a warehouse. Y'all had
before the warehouse.
Before the warehouse,
we had a spot called the Florida Room.
Okay.
And it was downtown. There's Ponce City Market in Atlanta, but that wasn't there at the time. There was some condos over there, and they had a condo. I had probably about $15,000 saved up, which is a lot back then.
Yeah.
You feel me? On their own, I had saved up about 15 bands, and I took 10 of it. You feel me? I put like $6,000 on the spot, first and last month's rent, and we all moved in. We sleeping on the floor in that bitch, air mattresses. You feel me? And
see, motherfuckers don't understand this type of struggle right here.
We on the air mattress, like we ain't really got no direction. We just know we finna move up here and do this shit.
Yeah,
we on the air mattresses. We on the floor. We setting this shit up as we go. You feel me? Then I took the remainder of the money and built like a second level. You feel me? Because it was just like an open space. I built the second level, and Vic was upstairs. Evil G was downstairs. Had a room downstairs, and me and Vic was upstairs. And I was tattooing as well.
Yeah.
But we stayed in that spot for about a year, and then we moved out that spot, and then we got a house over in the Camp Creek area by the airport. We got a house over there, and then that was the Florida Room too. It was just a house that was set up for just business.
Yeah. And
then we moved out the house, and then we got the warehouse.
Okay, yeah.
Then we got out the warehouse, and we went into another crib from there. But they still live together, working together now.
Yeah.
So
What, Ken Folk and Evil G?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then I seen you made an appearance on Country Wayne. I just recently seen Evil G on a Country Wayne episode. Man, how did that come about?
Mike Bless, he write a lot of that shit. Most of it
Okay,
he's
yeah.
writing. He's like one of the directors. He is the director now. He's
For
like
real?
he got his own section.
Who
Like
upload?
Zay even ended up working with Mike for a little bit. So
Is
it's all family oriented.
Yeah.
It's almost like my guy does videography. I'm just like, hey, bro, go over here and get this experience and make these relationships. I link him with Bless. Bless put him on.
Yeah.
He worked with Bless for a couple months in Country Wayne. Now he got those connections if he need them.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's just like, bro, really like making plays where he can make plays. And I just think people don't understand. People want you to just put them on. They don't understand it's a procedure and a process to do it. I can't just walk you in somewhere and just give you my contacts.
Yeah.
I gotta make people comfortable with you first. You feel me? So he made a way to kind of work us in and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just like, I like to stand on my own square too, though. So I don't bother, bro, for nothing.
Yeah.
It's just I just like to stand on my own square, and I don't like to put that kind of pressure on my friends. You keep your friends by not asking for favors and not asking them to do shit for you. You feel
That's
me?
real.
Yeah, so it's just like me and him are real brothers. Like, so I don't bother, bro. I let him do his thing. That's why you don't see me on more.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I easily could say, hey, bro, I need a job.
Yeah.
I need something to do.
Yeah.
And he'll say, pull up. But it's just like, nah, bro, we've been making it on our own the whole way. You feel me? That's an emergency hatch. I don't pull that. You feel me? You don't open that bitch on the plane to the plane
I feel
going
you
down.
though, man.
Yeah, but yeah, like we men, bro. And I think we forget that a lot of the time.
Yeah. Oh, Loud Pack said another problem with Pensacola is our DJs don't play our music like they should. I guarantee I could play old classics in the new era from music from Pensacola that will keep the club lit all night. Facts.
That's cap.
And then Vader said, I love that motivation. She talking about everything you was just saying, Bone. It was just said y'all sleeping on the floor to all of that shit.
I gotta disagree with that. I don't think it's on the DJs, bro. I just think it's on the individuals, bro. I don't think we understand the amount of work it takes. You feel me? So it's like we'll wake up and do a little work and not understand that there's somebody that's doing 10 times that somewhere else to get where they're going. So it's just like when you do a little work, you feel like you did your part. Now it's like on somebody else. No, it's all on you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And
It's
to be
all
for
on
real
you.
though, they just be too damn fucking cocky.
Yeah.
Because if they hot, I know a DJ somewhere in the city playing that shit. It's probably me.
Talk your shit.
They somewhere the fuck else up under somebody the fuck else thinking that this my homeboy, he gonna play my shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
But your business side and your homeboy side, you supposed to separate that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You
100%.
think that because that's your partner, he supposed to play your shit. But nah, a lot of artists say that same green ass shit. But they gonna go somewhere with a DJ who he fucking my sister, or me and this nigga smoke blunts together, but he don't play my music. That's the problem.
Hey, it's plenty of vantage points when it comes to this topic, boy.
Yeah,
It is, bro. Because like the artists, bro, they don't engage with the DJs. They
Not
want to
until
know
you want them to
Ziggy.
play your music.
They
That's
want to
it.
know Neutron.
Yeah.
You can't walk up on the DJ in the middle of the club in the middle of his set and be like, play this.
I just
That
recorded this shit.
happens weeks before the club even opens.
Yeah.
You develop your relationship with people outside of the environment that they're working in.
Yeah.
Don't come to me in the club talking about a tattoo or a feature, bro. I've been at home all week. You feel me? My line been open all week for you to do this.
But you said it best earlier. You said that
Hey man, I want this
niggas
tattoo,
is really living like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
They approaching this music shit like some street shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. That's a fact.
Whereas you come to the club, you feel me, and you say, "Oh my nigga, what your name is?" You feel me? To me, you know what I'm saying? Like with my background, you feel me? I'm quiet and kept to myself, but I got a tumultuous background. It's fucked up, for less of a better word. You feel me? So like all that aggression don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? All that, I don't give a fuck what hood you from.
Yeah.
Period, point blank and period. You feel me? Give me some good fucking music. I play good music. I'm not playing that shit because we from the same hood and none of that. You feel me? And coming up in the middle of my job, you feel me? Like, bro, I'm at work, nigga. It's hard as fuck for me to keep this shit going and keep it on a level where people saying, fuck, he ain't playing.
Right.
Playing,
I was just going to say it ain't on the DJ, it's on the people.
It's
like,
on the
bro,
people,
the people
bro.
gotta want you.
They gotta want it, bro. It's psychology,
even if it's
bro.
hidden, I can't play you in the middle of a set. Don't nobody know this shit.
Yeah.
They
But
gotta learn it.
it's a lot of artists, right? And we got so many, and the sound is so broad here. I could play that motherfucking shit right in the middle of a set.
It gotta just be right though. It gotta be
what
right.
did you say a few minutes ago? You walk a motherfucker up and say, "Hey, this my contact." Nigga be like, "Nigga, what? Do you know what kind of fucking grind we had to put to get here?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm not.
You know I go through this shit with podcasting, right?
I am like the least popular DJ in this motherfucker. But I bet you put me in front of a crowd, you ain't gonna say I won't tell that nigga come back again.
Right.
I bet you not gonna say that. And that other DJ know that stupid shit too. That's why he'll say what he'll say. But the thing about it is that's just with the artists. They want to know only certain DJs.
Yeah.
They want to know Neutron. They want to know Ziggy or know a person with a bigger name. You feel me?
Well, I think
when
that
they don't even got to name themselves as an artist. You feel me? That shit classes. You feel me?
yeah.
DJ Khaled played the music that's on his fucking level. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like you might not hollering at the right DJ. You feel me? Get the DJ that's on your level.
A
If you
bigger-
underground in the city, then get the underground DJ.
A bigger issue is this too though. Like I said, I had $15,000 saved up. That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
These young cats got way more money than I've ever dreamed of having.
And I ever seen.
And they don't spend it.
Spend your money.
Yeah.
Spend it in the right places.
Them
Not
motherfuckers
in
be
the
like-
shoe store.
Hey, they be
not in
like
the clothing
$50
store.
for an
You feel me?
interview.
Yeah, like bro, spend
But
your
you
money.
just showed me. You just
I
showed me racks to your
know
ear.
some of these young cats that got well over $250,000, bro. Spend your money. You don't even have to spend a lot of it, and spend it in the right places, bro.
Yeah.
Stop just like I think people take the easy. Motherfuckers don't like to do research.
Yeah.
That's our society. Instead of doing research, somebody will take what you say and run with that. Not even researching what you say to see if it's right or wrong.
Right.
Said
You feel
that
what I'm saying?
earlier.
Do your research, know where to spend your money. It's easy as like we sit up and watch hours and days of Netflix series. I done set up and binge watch the whole series, right?
Yeah.
But when it's time to turn on something educational that's gonna teach me something,
Yeah.
I'm fucking distracted after 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, bro, do your research. YouTube got everything you need. If you want, the internet got everything. Like we live in a time where we have the most information available, but people are dumber than they've ever been. You feel what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
because motherfuckers are lazy, bro. Do your research, figure out where to spend your money, and put it there.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you gotta spend your money, bro. It's easy to make it now. You
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
me? Instead of going to pay certain people all this X amount of dollars, bro. Just like I think we don't even understand that with the internet, you don't even need a middleman no more. You feel me? You can
Yeah.
put your money right into the, you can get your money right to the internet, and the internet gonna make it happen for you.
Yeah.
And that ice, that
Yeah, but I can just watch people just like
Yeah.
crazy, like carelessly just throw money in the wrong places.
Yeah.
And another thing too, before I get to you, is that make the right relationships. I think we be like, if you're gonna dick ride the right person.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like you'll go to somebody, you'll go to 21 Savage page, and you hear all these niggas like put me on, right?
Right.
The smart thing to do, right, is go to the people he's following, right? Find his executive. You feel me? And that executive got 300 followers. He's following 300 people. You feel what I'm saying? That's who inbox you need to be in.
Yeah.
That's the relationship you need. He's the one who made him.
Yeah.
You feel me? You right. It's like we trying to holler at the wrong people, and we putting our energy in the wrong places, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, you just gotta know who to talk to.
So all of that the whole topic came about when Alpac put that out there about the DJs. I think that energy also spins off into like the videographers in the world. So Yabui, like, what's some of the like frustrations that you have, or like some input that you want to put in as far as artists taking it to that next level with videos? Like, what's some do's and don'ts for these artists that want to shoot a video with you?
Come on time. So, have a location, concepts,
Yeah.
some kind of concept.
Sometimes they want to feel like, so sometimes like Boneface was saying, they got money. They just want to throw you the money and you come up with all of that. So what do you say to the artists that, you know, just do that? I want to pay you. You come up with the concept, location, all of that.
I mean, I come up with great concepts, but then they don't want to pay for the location. They don't want to spend no money on no girls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So if they tell you to do it, they need to have that check. Don't even play around. Whatever I say, this
Well,
invoice
it's
is.
not even about having the check. It's about like the budgeting behind your video of what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what's
as a
cheap
video-
though? If you're gonna shoot a video and you trying to stage it or whatever, and you ain't got nothing to add to it nor take away, you just want him to come up with it.
Yeah.
Probably get pretty expensive.
The more you
Yeah,
ask
for
me
sure.
to do, the more you ask me to do,
Yeah.
the more you got to pay
Yeah,
me.
the more you
Sure.
got to pay me. It's just my time and my effort. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that
Oh,
he
it's two
just busting
videographers
heads.
over here. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
So yeah, this about to be good.
Yeah, time and effort.
So let me hear both.
It's like, all right, you come up with a treatment and come up with all these ideas, right, for the video.
Yeah.
And then you present it to the artist, and then they like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. Then you tell them like what it's gonna cost, like behind the shit, and it's like, oh, I ain't got that type of money. You got to come up with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up with something for your video, and you hit me up to shoot your video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that should be backwards.
Yeah.
Like you paying me less to do more, and you're not even taking it serious. Like with the promotions, you don't got nothing behind it.
Yeah.
So,
Like come to you and like just record a song 2-3 days ago,
yeah.
and I want a video for it. They ain't got no motion as an artist,
Yeah.
or definitely no motion behind that material.
Vajor Shay said facts. They want people to invest in them, and they not investing in themselves
At all.
At all.
At all.
At
And
all.
and the key thing he said, like coming on time, bro. Like
Yeah.
being on time.
Now, when you say on time, Yabui, like, are they showing up like hours late?
Hours late, reschedule.
Yeah.
Oh, on the same day at the time?
We'll meet at a location, go to another location after waiting there for an hour.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Or not being organized. Or we can't shoot here at this location. It's too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like just
Y'all-
different shit.
y'all
Like,
boy-
we was just sitting here for 45 minutes.
Yabui is more mild mannered than you look. So like, what's your breaking point? Like, at what point do you be like, fuck this shit?
I don't really have a break. I just try to do as much as possible. If they make me wait too long, then you know.
I will say, boy, if you get him to a point that where he's frustrated and he's showing
I was
frustration,
trying to see.
you terrible. You're terrible. Because I've never seen him lose his shit. I've seen him kind of be frustrated before.
Yeah.
But it took a lot.
Yeah.
And by that time, I already was like frustrated for him.
Yeah.
Way before he even got there.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, bro. If you can, it's like two people I know that if you piss them off, I know it was you. And he one of those people. I'm just like, if you piss him off, I know it was you. I know it was you.
Yeah.
He never. I've been the worst to work with sometimes, and he's patient with me, so I know his patience go far. Because I'm fucking a lunatic when it comes to like getting. I'm super precise.
Yeah.
When we edit, and there'd be some shit that's like a millisecond, and I'd be like, "Bro, can you move that?"
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yeah, he moved it. Can you move that too?" Like, "Yeah, he moved it." I'm like, "You feel what I'm talking about?" You see what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Whatever. Yeah. I feel it. But I'm just super like precise. I'm detailed as hell. Like, yeah, that's why like a lot of the music I can't drop because it's just like it's small things I don't like. It could be like a vocal ad lib I don't like, and then I won't use the song.
Damn.
Is that
you got OCD?
That particular, I do.
Yeah.
To the max. To the max.
So when you actually drop music, you drop it when you got something to say, or you just drop it because you felt like you needed to put some music out?
If I ain't got nothing to say, I ain't dropping nothing. It's a feel for me, bro. If I don't feel it, I can't do it. I'm not somebody that can force music.
Right.
Yeah. So if I'm going in there and I don't feel it, I think that's another reason. I'm not someone who can sit with a beat and write and then a day later go in the studio with it. I work off of feel, so I have to like get the beat. Like that's why I like working with Evil G so much, because everything is like it's like home cooked food versus takeout. You feel me? I feel like when you work on something and I'm sitting there for days trying to put together a song on something, it feels like takeout to me. But when you in the studio and you cooking it, it's just fresh food.
That's that home cooked meal.
Home cooked. You feel me? So it's like when I'm
feel
in
exactly
working,
what you're saying.
It's just like it just comes to me. And when it comes to me and I'm in that mode, that's when I want to do music. That's why I say I could do a whole album, because once it's coming to me, I don't stop. You feel me? I'll write a song, be up 7, 8 o'clock in the morning to the next day, write. I done stayed up 3 days straight, bro, just doing music, writing, recording, and then I'll sleep for a couple of days. Yeah, it's just this thing. I work off a feel.
How you get the nerve enough to say most of the shit you say on wax?
I don't give a fuck. It's as simple as that, bro. I just got my own belief system, and
I want you to give an example of a quote.
Oh, I got thousands.
I know. I know. I see where this is going.
Like, I always wanted to ask you this shit because I debate other people about this shit. Is your music?
Let's
right?
go.
Okay.
Like, I've been wanting to ask you this shit since high school, nigga. That long type shit. You feel me? When you said the blackest bitch I ever seen, but it was love at first sight, that's the first thing I heard you say. I told a nigga, man, this man talking about the struggles of moving around without a pistol on his person. How close I am in the ballpark.
You off?
Off?
Yeah. They were just talking about the gun.
The gun.
The gun itself.
Yeah, I was saying it's the gun and it's with the shit that come with it. These niggas say it was a female though.
No, it was a gun.
As long as
You're
I'm right about
that
the
part.
gun.
It
You
was
feel
a
me? What I'm
gun.
saying? The
Yeah,
gun.
it was gun, and it was just like, I will give you are right in a sense, because it was like, when I say that, I meant like it was a gun, but it was like the power that it gave me and the way it made me feel, the way it
Like
allowed me to
confident.
the comfort.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is the first thing that made me feel safe. You feel what I'm saying? Because like when you're dealing with women in general, you kind of never feel safe.
No.
You feel me? But this was something that I felt safe.
I don't though. I feel them. I'm always defensive of ladies.
Safe.
I don't care how long I know you.
Yeah, you don't feel
I'm
safe.
defensive of women.
Because it's almost like all my eggs in one basket situation. Yeah. You never feel comfortable with that. But this was a thing where it was like, damn, I got my first pistol. It was just the most comfortable feeling in the world.
What pistol was that?
It was what the fuck was my first gun? It was everybody had their first gun with that same gun, a little chrome gun with the pearl handle.
Yeah.
What was that, a 380? Was
yeah.
it?
380.
I'm about to say
everybody first gun.
It's like they was giving them out there.
The first pistol.
Yeah.
That was my first one. That was my first one. Then I ended up getting the I think everybody always upgraded to a big ass High Point.
Yeah,
so that was the blackest bitch I ever seen. It was a High Point. That bitch went.
Yeah, that bitch
jam.
That bitch go jam.
I don't know why I felt safe, but I didn't know no better.
You couldn't even get that bitch out.
Exactly.
God,
That nothing to get you killed. But I ain't know no better. I just knew I ain't even have plans to ever shoot that motherfucker.
But how you say, like, I ain't gonna say how, but you say you don't give a fuck, but everything you write about is actually some shit to give a fuck about.
Right. It's more so like I don't give a fuck about the repercussions of what I say. You feel what I'm saying?
You're just not with the
I don't really care. I feel like this. I feel like the reason why people are always getting in trouble for what they say is because they don't why people are always getting in trouble for what they say is because they don't stand on their square. You feel me? And you don't really understand what you like. I know what I'm saying and why I'm saying it, right? So if you get into an argument or debate with me about what I'm saying, I can explain what I'm saying and break it down to you. You feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna make sense.
Right.
And there's no way you can make something that makes sense not make sense.
No, you can't.
So there's no argument there.
Right.
You feel me? So if I say some shit that's offensive to somebody, when I point out the truth in it, how can you be offended?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know,
it's just like people are offended by the truth now. But if you stand on your square, you can't cancel me for telling the truth.
And they tell you it's the delivery. They don't like your delivery.
I don't care about the delivery. Yeah. You feel me? Did you get the message?
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the problem. We worry about the delivery. Everybody want to be comforted.
Yeah,
like no, I don't care how it made you feel.
It ain't about how you feel. It's about did you hear me or not?
Did you hear me? It's the truth. You feel me? You can feel how you feel about the truth, but it don't change it being the truth.
Hey, real quick. Let me read these comments first. Jada Kid said, Yabui shot me, and it low-key helped me gain more traction because it fell in line. Engage said, you can't place your career in somebody else's hands and put in no work and no money. And then Jada Kid says, nah, for real, it's levels to this. You got to know when something is needed and when something isn't. But it's all about time and creativity and investment. And when y'all were talking, he said, I felt that emotional connection to the music. Major said, dang.
you know what I like the
talking
best?
In here.
Like from you though, like, and this not even like about the music or anything like that. It's just like your car videos, like when you like going like on a rant. You know what I'm saying? Like I look for those, you know what I'm saying? Like because I know each time I'm gonna get a good message from it. Like
for sure. And I think a lot of those are just like, I think I'm never, even in music, bro, I'm never preaching at somebody, right? My thing is like, these are my experiences and the things that helped me get through whatever I was going through. So when I'm making a car video, and a lot of it is self-deprecating, it's me shitting on me or me educating, you feel me, the things that I learned, and I'm just giving to you so you ain't got to do it too.
You can also tell like it's either something that you done seen at that moment or something that you went through like within that time frame of you posting that video or something like that.
Yeah.
And I do think that and I will say that I don't really care about delivery, but I do understand my audience too, though, and who I'm talking to. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like it's like when I'm doing my music, this is for me. This is my space, you feel me? And it's sacred for me. Yeah. So I ain't sugarcoating shit. You feel me? But if I'm talking to my children or I'm talking to a group of children, I understand that my methods may not work. And if I'm going to, if my message is gonna fall on deaf ears, I have to change the way I approach it. You feel what I'm saying? So my approach in my music is this is my space. This is my house. It's
Yeah.
almost like when you're in my house, these are my rules.
Yeah.
You feel me? But when I'm in other people's spaces, I abide by their rules and I will adjust sometimes, especially if I want to be heard. So I think the car videos are a thing to where it's more so I am focused more so on the delivery and how because I'm talking to people and I want them to hear me
Yeah.
and take the message.
You
So
want
it's
them
just
to
like,
click
yeah,
and
this is
turn
for
on
y'all.
that
It's not for
audio.
me.
Yeah.
You feel me? But when it comes to my music, fuck that space. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is not soft. This is not caring about nobody, how nobody feel, because this is for me. Music for me is therapy. You feel what I'm saying? And it's my way to get my message across. So there's two different ways to deliver things. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if I go to a school to talk to kids, I'm not going with my way of delivery. You feel
Right,
me?
right,
I'm going
right.
on the way I read them
Yeah.
and I react to that. But it's just like when you in my space and like if it's my kids, you feel me? Like, nah, motherfucker, this is how I want to deliver it.
Yeah.
So it's two different versions. Like you just gotta know how to approach shit different. You gotta read the room, basically.
Yeah. You gotta know your audience.
You gotta know
Read
the
room.
audience 100%.
Yeah. So like when you started off doing music, you said you was doing music at such a young age. At what point did you get to tattooing?
They were kind of parallel, bro.
Really?
They were.
You tattooing back at 15
started
and shit?
tattooing at 14.
14.
15. I did my first tattoo on my cousin at 15.
Yeah.
But it was never something that I aspired to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was something that I just kind of had as a side hustle. I was in my household, my mom wasn't encouraging like good grades. My mom was like, nigga, we need help. You feel me? My mom was the type of mom.
Hey, I laugh, but
yeah,
I
my mom
felt
was
that
like,
though.
fuck that school, come home and help me. You feel me? Because my mom had 10 kids, bro. It's 10 of us, same
Yeah.
vagina. So when I'm in the middle, so I had 4 younger siblings. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? That I'm raising, and a niece and 2 nieces I'm raising. So it's just like I've been raising children since I was 7, bro. I can remember like being in the house, no food, no heat, everybody at the club, and my whole house was on drugs. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm the parent. So that had been my life. And when I got in high school, my escape was sports. You feel me? That's when I kind of found my father figures and people to kind of teach me shit. Yeah, so my outlet was sports, but most of the time I was just around the house, bro. Just, you feel me? And that's kind of when I picked up the hustle. I was always drawing. You feel me? I was an artist before I was anything. I was an artist.
Yeah.
And I picked up tattooing at 15. One of my partners like did some homemade shit on me. And I was like, show me how to make one of those. He showed me how to make the homemade machine.
Yeah.
And I went crazy on the city. $30 for everybody. Anybody had $30, I'm on your head.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I was rapping at the same time. If anybody know me from back in the day, bro, I had a den. My mom gave me the den of her house.
Yeah.
It was a recording studio. It was a tattoo shop. It was a barber shop. I was cutting hair, doing tattoos, recording the whole city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how long I've been doing music and recording. Nigga, we was doing karaoke machine albums on cassette tapes.
Yeah.
I was the most fire nigga in the city on the karaoke machine. You feel me? I had the double deck karaoke machine where I could play the beat over here and record you over here, and you rap it in the karaoke mic. You get one take. You feel me? You blow it, it's over with. And then I upgraded to a 4-track, and like that's around when I met Evil G. I had the DR5. He put me on the RM1X. He was the first one to do that.
Yeah.
That was the beat machine that nobody knew about.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing the DR5 because that was the shit. But Evil G beat sounded different because he was on the RM1X and it had a keyboard feature. And he was playing in church too. So he knew how to play the keyboard. He had the keyboard connected to the RM1X. So he had a sound that was like mainstream when everybody else was just 808s and 3 instruments and hi-hats.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but yeah, bro, the tattooing came later. When we had the spot over on Fairfield, that's when tattooing became serious because I was tattooing out of the back of there too.
Right.
And what happened, the tattooing was making more than everything combined.
Yeah.
I said, well, it's the lane.
Yeah.
It's the lane, bro. And I bought a house specifically for tattooing. When Buddy said the weight bench in the living room,
Yeah.
that was the house.
Yeah.
I bought a house on P Street, right across the street from that little school over there by the jailhouse. And the house was the tattoo shop.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I had the studio and the tattoo shop, but that's been my hustles my whole life: cutting hair, tattooing, and recording music.
Yeah.
I was an engineer before anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Beast on here from Trench Mafia, LaCarrion Fleming. He said, I remember being in Remy house learning from Bone. That nigga been tough at it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. He said, tuning in. What it do, family? Shout out to Chop Up, Bone and Yabui. Yes, sir. Yeah, if y'all don't know, this y'all boy first time being on the fucking camera. He normally
On
behind
camera.
that bitch. At the Chop Up Podcast, man. If y'all fucking with us, drop them axes in the comments. You already know how we do it. Yes, sir.
How did Black Ink come about?
Ink Masters. Let's correct that.
I'm gonna say Black Ink.
I actually rock with both of them though.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually
You was
rock
on
with both
Black
of
Ink?
them. Yeah, I did both. I did both.
Oh, okay.
He taught me something then.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
did
even
both.
know that.
I ain't know
Black
that.
Ink what one? Which one?
What season?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
But it was
Okay.
it was like that's when they kind of
When they came down there
weren't
for a
doing
minute.
the it wasn't necessarily the city, it was just Black Ink Crew.
Yeah.
It wasn't they did that's before they started putting the they initially it was Black Ink Brooklyn, New York, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the only one. And then they started branching off and it's just Black Ink became Black Ink Crew. But
Okay.
but Ink Master was
Is that
before
when Caesar was gone?
No,
Caesar
he was
still
there. Yeah, he was there. No, this
So
was
you
this
said
was,
Ink Master.
Let's start with
Master
Ink
was
Masters
first.
first. Yeah, Ink
Okay.
Masters was first.
Ink Master came from just living in Atlanta. I was kicking it with this chick. She's actually one of the biggest music video directors in Atlanta. Shout out to Princess.
Okay.
But yeah, I was kicking it with her. We were real good friends, and she was a dancer at the time.
Okay.
Not a stripper, but a dancer, like a real video dancer. And she was a
Choreographer.
Yeah.
I'm
And she
with
would
you.
get these emails just for different gigs because she was thinking about getting into directing. And she got an email from this place called a show called Tattoo Titans.
Mm-hmm.
And we in the car, and she was just like, "You should try this." And I'm just like, "Bro, they don't pick people like me for that shit. I ain't doing that." She's like, "It's just gonna take you 15 minutes to send the email. You feel me? 5 minutes to send the email. I sent the email. I got hit right back the next day.
Damn.
Like, hey, yeah, we think you'd be better for Ink Master. We're a casting company, but we think you'd be better for Ink Master. It's a longer show, a better opportunity. You feel me? So I signed up for that. They transferred my info. And the first time I didn't get on, and then they hit me back again the next year. I signed up. I didn't get on. The third year though is when I got on. So I had been applying for Ink Master since 2013, and I got on in 16. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that started with her. She sent me that. She made me fill out that email, and they ended up calling me the third time, and I did the show. And immediately after the show, at the finale, they came to my hotel room. The producer was just like, "We want to bring you back another season."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Who else coming?" They was like, "Nah, just you." I was like, "Fuck it." I
Yeah.
did it again, and then after that, I did it one more time, and then after that, I got Caesar came to, and I already knew Caesar just from the circuits.
Yeah.
Like we would always chop it up or whatever. And I chopped it. He invited me to come rock with him at Black Ink Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And that move for me was kind of it was moving backwards for real because I had already established myself with Ink Master. And at the time, that's a bigger thing than Black Ink Crew, especially in the tattoo industry.
Yeah.
But I knew just like in the regular world, it was bigger than Ink Master. But I understood that he had control of the tattoo culture. You feel me?
Right.
Because he was the most known Black tattoo artist just based on that show.
Yeah. Who is that?
Caesar.
Caesar. Oh yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
just like, bro, like let me come over here and help you control the culture and shift the culture. You feel
Right.
me? So I was playing like advisor more than anything. I wasn't
Okay,
really tripping on
okay.
the TV show.
I'm with
That's
you.
really my dog. You feel
Yeah.
me? And then from there, I got cool with Ryan, and that's my dog too. You feel me? Like they're my brothers. So it's like the TV shit was just some extra shit.
Shout out to Ryan.
Yeah, but yeah, me and Ryan actually got closer than me and Caesar were. You feel
Yeah.
me? But yeah, I just ended up rocking with them for a couple years, and that's still my dog to this day. But I went off and did my own thing because it was just like I was shrinking myself to be in that situation.
Right.
You feel me? I'm playing like Robin when I know I'm really Batman. And that's
Yeah.
another thing what I said about the proving grounds is that, bro, there's not a room I've been in any industry to where it was like I ended up going in that room as like a regular guy, and it's just like once they start picking my brain, I became advisor.
Yeah.
Like I'm making decisions, like I'm really the head of the snake behind. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like it's just because it's like it's crazy how the little knowledge that we got and the things we know and the preparation that we have is way more than we think it is. We go somewhere else, bro, and I'm just like I'm around millionaires, bro, with no common sense.
Right.
You feel me? They just not scared. They just go.
Yeah.
You feel me? The analogy I always use is Soldier Boy. I say the reason why Soldier Boy is so successful is because he's dumb enough to believe he can make it. You feel me? He just tries some shit and he ain't scared to go out on a limb on it, and he ain't even second guessing it.
Right.
His manifestation is at the highest. You got it, but it's like sometimes you too smart for your own good.
Yeah,
You're not. That delusion is good sometimes.
you in your way.
Yeah, sometimes you're in your own way, and I've been somebody that's been that way. I'm just second guessing everything along the way. Meanwhile, motherfuckers taking my ideas and going crazy with it. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Hey, I was gonna ask you real quick before we get off of the tattoo shit, like, cause you've been in Atlanta. Like, do you know who Maya Bailey
It's
is?
my dog. Yeah, that's
You
the
know,
first person. That's the first person I met when I was in Atlanta.
You know Maya from my neck of the woods in Carolina.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
I know that. That's my
we
dog.
from the mountains.
Yeah, shout out
man.
to Maya. Like
I
that's the first.
got a Maya. It was if you was black and you from Hendersonville or Asheville or anywhere in the 828 in North Carolina, you from the mountains, you had to get a tattoo
It's
by
him.
Maya.
But he is the guy. Period.
Yeah,
You feel me? He was actually one of the judges on the Tattoo Titan show that I was supposed to go on first.
yeah,
You feel me? But like, nah, bro. That's when I got there. I knew I needed to get close to Maya.
yeah.
So me and Vic was working on a tattoo magazine. So I
Okay.
hit Maya up and was like, "Hey man, I want to come interview you for this magazine."
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, come over. So I went over to City of Ink, and I ain't know nobody in Atlanta at the time. I interviewed him, got cool with him. We've been tough since to this day.
Yeah, man.
That's my dog.
When I was playing football at Howard University, he came up. He used to do these tours where he just go to different tattoo shops across the country, and we had to like follow him on. We had to follow him and see where he was going. Where you gonna be at? We timed that shit perfect. He was in DC. I remember that shit being a snowstorm and everything. We still made it over there to that tattoo shop and just went on ahead and got a tattoo from him and all of that.
That boy a real legend, bro.
Yeah.
He at the top.
Straight from the mountains, man. Shout out to Maya, man.
He'll top.
And so that I was thinking about it because I was watching Ink Masters, and I remember when you was getting into it with all the folks, and you was like, "Shit, I do this shit for the check. Like I don't care about the art." And I was like, "Damn, Maya, the total opposite. This motherfucker be at art shows and all this shit." And I was like, but it just now when you said about how your mom raised you, was like, shit, we need help in here.
But that's what it was about.
You made it make sense because I was like, damn, how the fuck he got tattoo shops and shit? He talking about something.
I fell in love with that shit later, bro. I fell in love with the art later because I loved art, but I didn't like that. When you starving, bro, you don't give a damn about nothing recreational.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I love art, nigga, but I love to eat more.
He talking that shit.
I love to eat more. I love these lights being on more. I love my family more than I love that.
Yeah.
So it was about providing for me because out of all of the 10 kids, like nobody was doing shit.
Right.
So I felt like I was the one. You feel me? I deemed myself the fucking golden child.
Yeah.
And it's just like I got in position, bro. And it's just like nobody needed shit when I got on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was able to put my people in position to do other shit. Like I will say, bro, the best feeling about anything that I've done is that I can say, bro, that I've put other people in position to take care of their families.
That's
when I couldn't take care of mine at first. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the dopest part of it all. So the art part of it was second to that. Like I'm sitting here with a bunch of privileged motherfuckers who have the ability to sit around and draw all day and care about the art. Nigga, I didn't have the privilege to care about the art.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Fuck this, boy. I'm trying to, and the thing about it is like all y'all sitting here talking about the art, but I'm like, all of y'all starving too.
Yeah.
All of y'all like don't have no money here. You feel me? I'm sitting in this bitch comfortable with my legs. You feel me?
Right.
Like y'all got to come work for me when y'all leave here. You feel me? So it's just like it's just like anybody that loves anything will make what they care about more important than what you care about.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, the way they approach it is gonna be better than your approach. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, I ain't care nothing about that.
So when you told old girl she was 20 something, she looked like she was 50 or something in the fucking face. You feel me? Was that TV or where she was on your goddamn nerve?
Boneface was on the bullshit when he did that. I ain't gonna lie.
What it was though, bro, it's like I ain't no fool, bro. It's like when I got picked to go on that show, I know what I look like. I know what you think I am.
Right.
I was brought on to be the angry black guy.
Yeah.
And I was brought on to be like a sacrificial lamb. I was supposed to go on there
and lose,
be angry and fail real quick.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I had my own plans. You feel what I'm saying? And I was one of the worst artists there when I first got there. But the thing about it is I'm a sponge too. I'm from the projects. I know how to watch you do some shit and do it better than you.
Yeah.
You tell they were trying to make your ass fail. Like
they trying to jump,
like the tattoo.
They trying to jump
the fucking Silver Surfer jump with the goddamn yin and yang sign. You feel me? I said, man, how the fuck this, you gonna cover a yin and yang sign with a Silver Surfer? I said, I'm not going.
There's no way.
There's no way you can do
There's
that,
no
bro.
way.
Like, how
Yeah.
you do
You
that?
set up for failure.
Look, and it's just the fact that you did the
Shout
shit.
out to Hoffa,
The
man.
fact that you did the shit, and I was like, man, this man won that shit, bro. And they eliminated you for a fucking hand, bro.
But it is though. It's
A
like
fucking hand.
It's with white people. Sometimes there's a racist undertone, and some people are subconsciously racist.
Yeah.
Like you racist in your views, but you don't understand that you're racist.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? And I think that was her thing. It was just like, for one, I ain't say shit to nobody when I was there. I functioned like a nigga in jail. That's what they said. It was like Boneface functioned like he in
On the
prison.
show, it looked like you didn't have no friends, and I was in jail watching. So
Right. So,
one time for Orange for on side,
They say-
you know what I'm
they say-
saying?
they say,
All
bro-
them fades I had to put his ink mask on TV
Word.
because nigga, I'm a real fan, bro. We watching it or we fading.
So they tell me, they like, yeah, bro, he functioned like he in prison. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like he like, I stayed to myself, I ate by myself, and it was just like everybody loved me though.
Yeah.
That's why I got brought back, because the producers were like, you the only adult on the set.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody loved me. Like I still got lifelong friends from that show now. It was just them. But it
Yeah.
was some privileged shit. And what pissed me off is that one thing you can't call a black man is lazy.
Yeah.
It pissed them off.
Yeah.
But they set me up for failure because they told me I couldn't tattoo. And then when I didn't tattoo, they called me lazy. That pissed me
Damn.
off. And then they start poking at me like in between that. And the whole time I'm like, damn, I gotta maintain my composure. For one, they're women. What the
Yeah.
fuck I'm gonna do to a woman?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I came in one day. We
Ooh,
had
you
been
hit
there.
the soul with that shit though.
Man, we had been there for a month or two. I was ready to go home. I said, bro, I told my homie before we went in, the dude
You
that
seen
turned
what
around,
we
looked at the
talking about?
cabinet.
Yeah.
I told him before we went in, I said, bro, if these motherfuckers try me today, bro, I'm gonna embarrass her ass. She ain't gonna never forget it. And he said,
And that shit is
he's
epic.
like, bro, they've been fucking
Never.
with you the whole
that shit
time.
is viral right now.
And the producer told me, and he was like, bro, put your guard up. I'm like, what you mean, man? He's like, they gonna have you looking like a pussy. in
They
these
coming.
photos, bro.
They
You're
come.
gonna look bad. I was just like, bro, I don't really give a fuck about that, bro. But we went in and I'm just sitting on the couch and I'm looking at her and I'm just like, I remember having the conversation with her when I first got there, because I'm cool with everybody now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with nobody, but I'm cool. That's why I don't understand why they ain't bothered, why they ain't like me.
Yeah.
I'm having the conversation with her. I'm like, how old are you? You feel me? She was like, oh, I'm 24. I was like, cool. In my head, I'm like, damn, this bitch old, look old. Oh, bitch, what? I'm like, you fire though. You feel me? You fire. You raw as fuck.
Yeah.
So when we sit down and she say what she said, and all I hear her say, she called me a piece of shit for one.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah, she
God
tried
damn.
it with that.
And then
That
she
was
was just
definitely
like,
a racial
yeah.
undertone. She
Yeah,
was
like,
ready
why
to
are
drop
you here?
M-bombs after that bitch.
And I had been out by this time, I had been tattooing fucking 16 years already. She had just started tattooing. That bitch asked me why I'm here. And I lost it in my head.
Yeah.
Why you 25?
I'm like, you
65?
old looking bitch. I'm like, you, well, I had some shit, boy. I had more roast.
Why you little 54 and you 20?
You ever hit
Why
somebody?
you-
You ever hit somebody with some shit and it hurt them so bad you can't hit them no more?
Hey.
It's like punching somebody
That what it
and you
is.
like, damn, I done
That
knocked
what
them
you
out. I
did.
want to whoop them,
She said-
but I done killed them
And she
almost.
took the blow. She said, excuse me?
Man, I was
What
like,
did you say?
boy.
So that,
Hey, he
that's
just
what
said-
it was. They was like trying to like set you up to fail, because you know how like they do the one-on-one
I seen you
testimonials and
double-
shit.
yeah, 'cause he
Like you
double-
ain't do none of that. You just
he
only
doubled
talk
back and
when
came-
y'all was like on the show. You feel me?
Yeah,
They ain't
bro,
ask
they
you
was
your
They
on-
opinion
did like
about a
another
fuck
part
thing.
of the show where you came back and went against the one guy. The one, what was the
Bubba.
dude name?
Bubba.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
came
he
back
called
and
me
went
today.
against
That's my
Bubba.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah, you came back and went against him because you was like he was basically holding the other dude hand and all that shit.
Yeah.
You was just like, bro, what's up? It got to be me and you. And then Bubba and the other dude admitted that they was trying to get you out of there.
That's when I wanted to win bad though.
Yeah.
Against Bubba, because I knew they actually won the show. So I knew if I beat him, that would have gave me some shit. And I had him right where I wanted him. I was on Adderall, bro.
Yeah.
And that shit had me with the jitters. And I'm thinking I'm finna focus. I'm on Adderall thinking I'm finna focus. That shit fucked me up, boy. I ain't did that shit since. I got back to the crib. I called my doctor. I was like, bitch, cancel my motherfucking prescription, bitch. I'm never taking that shit again. I'm in that bitch like, bitch. Now mind you, I'm comfortable in front of the cameras. I've been doing this shit for 2 years now.
Mhm.
Man, I'm in that bitch. Eyes fucking buck red, hands shaking like I done had 97 cups of coffee. Fucking shit up. I out-designed him and everything. He was like, bro, if you'd executed that, you would have got me. I was like, bro, I fucked that shit all up. I had to come home and redo that same tattoo on somebody else to
Cause
make
what you
myself
did
feel
on
good.
that iPad, I was looking at that shit like, ain't no way this mug gonna win that shit.
And got my ass smoked.
Ain't no way.
Got my ass smoked. And I think he did some simple shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his homies was the judges. So I already knew that shit was It was a scam anyway, but it was just more TV time, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was never. It was never that deep.
Hey, matter of fact, when I put you on the story and posted on Instagram that we was gonna have you up here, man, my homeboys from Carolina and I got a few out in Arizona. They was like, he rap too? I was like, shit, that nigga been rapping longer than he been tattooing. They know you from Ink Masters and shit.
I'm the
like
tattoo artist that be trying to rap.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's what I'm known as.
Yeah,
that shit is too weird.
It's weird in Pensacola because you know that this motherfucker been rapping.
Yeah.
People ain't gonna let you be too good at two things.
But to be honest, though, like at
Hey,
PHS,
didn't I
everybody
say
was
that?
like, he was right though.
What I say when he got? I said the problem with Boneface is he great. He doing good at a lot of stuff. They not gonna let him have it all.
No, you gotta have one thing.
Yeah.
People ain't gonna let you be good at too much
you
shit.
rapping too?
But
Yeah,
then,
you either gonna be rap like Roy. It's like, nigga, you gonna rap or you gonna box?
Yeah.
Which one you gonna do? We can't let you have everything.
Hell
He got
yeah.
the
I be
most-
thinking,
he got
I be
the
thinking
most
you be
streams.
having the same thing that you asked Ray Allen about. You feel me? Like you show up somewhere to do a thing, and people just get to the point where, nigga, fuck being here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of think of it. You feel what I'm saying? Especially, it gotta be like that for you rapping, going to the studio with a nigga or talking about do some music with this man. It's like, what the fuck do he do behind when you get on that microphone besides stare at that bitch? What the fuck he gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, like,
But
bruh,
nobody,
cold,
but
bruh,
what's
cold.
funny though, nobody know I'm like that though. It's just it takes people from our era to know that. But I think it's always a surprise when motherfuckers, because my music is this though, bro. You can put my music on, and if you ain't paying attention and it's just on, it's just like, all right, it's cool.
That's
But
cap.
when you actually like put it on and pay attention to what's going on,
Yeah.
it's like the shit is like this. The Hog new album, right?
Yes.
I played it the first time. And now mind you, this my brother too.
Mhm.
I played it the first time. And I'm like, that bitch, all right.
Yeah.
I played it again. I'm like, hold on, it be more than all right. And I
Yeah.
played it again. And I'm like, oh, this bitch here, classic.
Hey, do you know that that's my favorite one? And
It is.
It's gonna take it took this one to get me off of Prince of the Projects. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, but you kind of right, because it took me about 3 listens. And I was like,
I still like Bars of Love right there.
you
Bars
like
of Love still good.
Bars
That-
of Love is
That
still
new
good.
shit different though.
That new
Yeah.
shit is that just what it is.
Hey, y'all
It's
set
new.
the tone too. I said,
New.
"Ooh, shit! I ain't know Boneface was gonna come
Start
off on
that bitch off
like
with
that."
begging to get some pussy.
Yeah,
You
Man.
think because you told me no, bitch?
You
All
know-
right, all right.
That song,
Keep
that song
pecking.
4 years old
Keep
too, bro.
pecking.
We did that
It's
song
4
4 years
years
ago.
Yeah, you know what? I had the Hog on here, and he was talking about it was old.
Yeah. He
and
did
all that
tell us
shit.
that.
I've been begging him to let me use that song forever. He tell my ass no every time. No, brother. No,
What man?
no, brother.
And then he used it for the right.
I can't wait
That
till we shoot
worked
the
out.
video. He gonna give me. He gonna boost my whole little stable when we drop this video.
He is gonna do
He gonna
that.
boost my stable. with
He
that
is
bitch.
gonna do that.
But yeah, it's just like music. It's like I think that's why if like, and I'm gonna tell you, I purposely don't use like current lingo
yeah,
because it dates your music.
yeah,
So you can listen to old shit and not know it's old because my lingo is the same.
yeah,
It's Pensacola lingo. It don't change. You feel me?
yeah.
So I just think, but I do think it's some shit you listen to and it grows on you. It's not something you just me and him like if you talk. That's why I hate when I'm playing something for somebody and somebody start talking
Yeah,
because it kills the fire. I don't make that kind of music.
Yeah.
It's like it feels good unless you listening to it, paying attention to it.
yeah,
I make car music. You feel me? Like
Right.
riding, thinking music,
Yeah.
like chill music.
yeah.
So who would you say when you go in the booth and you record, who your target demographic outside of impressing yourself?
And that question goes to you too, Yabui.
If it's women, me and women, that's all I care about. I don't really even care what y'all think. You feel me? It's me and women.
nigga even more.
If I like it and women, if I like it,
like this nigga
Yeah.
even more now.
The women are
If
the
I like it
consumers.
and women
They
like
gonna
it-
buy that. They gonna buy that shit, man.
yeah, if I like it and
Yeah,
women like
yeah.
it, I'm good.
I
Yeah.
see you wear that brand a lot too.
Girls are drugs,
I've been wearing this shit since they started, bro. These niggas owe me.
man. What?
Yeah. Like when I started wearing this, they probably had
Are they
200
local?
Instagram followers. They popped. They gone now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they gone now.
they local. They
no,
Pensacola?
they in Houston.
in Houston.
Yeah, they in Houston.
Okay.
They hard.
Shout out to girls.
But
Are
it did let me
Drugs,
know I
man.
can build my own brand too, though.
Yeah,
Easy, because everybody thought this was my brand
Yeah,
because it was
yeah,
so
yeah.
new. And it's just like, I got a closet full of this shit. I
Oh,
just thought it
shit.
was dope, and I just started supporting.
yeah, yeah. Yabui, man. So like when you shooting videos and shit, like what's the most trenches hood environment you done been in when shooting a video? Cause I ain't know Crestview was thugged out like that until I fucked around and ended up in a location where you was shooting the video at. I was like, oh shit. How I end up down here? You shot a fucking 92 Crown Vic for 92 Crown Vic was the name of the video, and it was by a dude named Peasy down there.
Oh yeah, I think that was in Fort Walton.
Oh, Fort Walton, not Crestview.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's not
Fort
really-
Walton. Don't let me confuse the two.
Oh,
Yeah,
you went
but
to
yeah, the most
Carson Key.
trenches are probably Jay Ski. I think it's song's called "Train to Go." We shot like Zone 6.
A real gangster.
Yeah, Zone.
A gangster
Free that
with
man.
an ER.
Free J Ski.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
straight
just
up.
talked to him last week too. He's doing all right.
You doing all right? How much time?
Yeah.
When he get out?
I don't know. I
We don't
don't
know.
know. But they about to move him from
But where y'all was at on the video?
high security to mid.
Where y'all was at in the video?
Zone 6, Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Then one of the songs we went to Holly Grove. We
Gucci
went.
man
We
land.
broke into what's that Holly Grove? Not Holly Grove.
How about
The
say
Callio projects. It was locked down. We broke into it.
in New
shoot the
Orleans?
video.
Y'all broke into the Calio
Mm-hmm.
when Master P and them from?
Yeah,
shot a
'cause
video.
I think they shut down after Katrina or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we broke in and we shot in there. So that's probably the most.
You shot in there with who?
Jay
Ski?
Jay Ski.
Oh,
he
Jay
don't
Ski
care.
wild
Man,
as
Jay
shit.
Ski don't give a
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, Jay Ski don't care.
Hey, he wild
Zone
as shit,
6,
man.
Yeah, all those places.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Shout
Yeah,
out
it's
to my
on
dog.
YouTube. Yeah.
You was down to do it.
That was back when I was like, I think I was married at the time. So I didn't care.
It matter
I
now.
was just hungry at
It
that
matter
time.
now,
I didn't
boy.
care. Yeah.
You
They
know?
gonna let you. They gonna let your boy slide in a situation like that anyway. He aged. He can
Yeah.
get by.
Yeah. They
Ease
think
up out
it's
of there.
official. They got Asian guy with
Let
the
him do
camera.
all the
Yeah.
talking.
What you gonna do to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These niggas got to get up out of here though.
Yeah.
You got to go with them. We ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Yeah,
you
ain't
gotta
it,
get the
man?
hell on too.
Hell yeah. But shit, like, how you feel about that? Like, your name you really legendary around here. Like,
Yeah,
where
for sure.
people don't even know where you from. Like, where you from around here?
I'm an Air Force brat. So I'm from like California, Delaware.
Yeah.
Went to high school in Niceville.
Okay.
Then I
You
went
to
to
high
Florida
school.
State. Came back and forth.
Got you.
You,
Got you.
how old were you when you moved here?
Like in Florida, 92.
92. Okay, so you from here, damn near.
Yeah. You most definitely from here.
30 years.
Yeah.
That's a long
And
time.
then you went to Florida State.
I'm
That kind
old.
of sealed the deal.
And when you started shooting videos?
When I turned 35.
What you
12 years
majored in
ago.
at Florida State?
Electrical engineering.
What the?
Use that shit for nothing.
We trying to figure out how that rolled into the cameras.
Right.
How that rolled?
Senior year, just I got a job, got kids, married, and I wasn't feeling school, so
Yeah.
just got a regular sales job.
Okay.
Yeah, so nothing too interesting.
Yeah.
I was working in a call center, and then someone asked me to help them with their podcast. Then I picked up the camera, and then boom.
Man.
Yeah, so I switched like from sales, corporate world to doing what I do now. So
It's crazy because
So
you do that
your
shit
eye
like you
was
got a
just
passion for it.
natural type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
wild.
But I would have think
So you
like
just-
when you look at your product, you would think that it's a little bit more education behind it than what you
I
actually
just
said.
YouTube, just
Yeah.
running.
That's what I'm saying. I felt like he had a passion
Yeah.
for doing
Yeah,
this
it
shit.
felt like he was
I
just that
always
was his
wanted to do
drive.
this.
That's always what I want to do. That's what his
Right.
projects look like.
Shout out to Ebby. He talking
Yeah.
about that's
That's
dope.
what people.
Alpha said, #1 podcast. He got the axes in that bitch. It's to chop up. You know it. Yeah, we in here with Boneface and Yabui. Y'all go ahead and share the live. Show some love, comment, drop them axes. We in here, man.
That's
getting
what
Historic moment right now, man. We
like that's
closing
what
out the
people
year right.
people be telling me about like my work and stuff like that. Like they'll say like, "Oh, you went to school for that shit." Like, but like kind of same thing. Like, my second year in college, I was like, "Man, I need money, bitch. Like, fuck this shit."
How long you been doing it?
For like 8 years now.
8 years.
Yeah.
What's the what at what point did y'all feel like at what year did you feel like, all right, cool, I'm cold at this shit? You feel me? I got it. Like
That's a good
yeah,
question.
I got it.
For
Probably a few years ago.
A few years.
Yeah.
I
Man,
can
you
feel
was
that,
shooting
though.
top of the line. You talking about a few years ago?
That's trash. I mean, I love the thought process
I
behind
know what
it.
you mean. Your quality
But,
and
like,
shit. Like, yeah.
A few years ago, just the lighting, just figuring out lighting and Just
I ain't gonna
how to
lie.
approach it. Yes.
This is so good to hear from a videographer's point of view, dog. Like for real.
I'll say for me, like probably like year 4 or 5,
4 or 5
Yeah,
years.
4 or
straight
5,
out the
so-
where
cold.
it was just like,
It's a good
So
stretch.
like 3 years ago.
yeah.
Which
I've been
which
tattooing
which
25
video?
years, and I
Which
just feel like
video?
I just got it.
Which video for both of y'all
Crazy.
made you be like, all right, yeah, I'm the shit? Which video?
I don't know. I really like the first video that we did.
With
Which
the
one?
moment,
Mm-hmm.
that bitch was hard, bro.
Because just a storyline, and then you kept dying, and then awakening. Like it was kind of like a what's that movie where he kept dying and reappearing the next day? Groundhog Day.
Yeah, Groundhog Day. Yeah, with Bill Murray.
Mhm.
That's the first video I felt like we both felt that same way about that
Mhm.
video, because in the time we shot it, that had to be like the hardest shit that was out.
Yeah.
It was
At the time we shot
underrated,
it.
but yeah, I love that video.
I think,
Super underrated.
I think y'all did it again this time with cost of living. It ain't no video.
I just told
love
him
that
that's my
video.
favorite one.
There's no video.
Yeah.
And to the point
That bitch
where
ain't got no views either.
no, bro, like man, come on, my nigga. And
I-
see, like
I
definitely
that
said
go
it
back to
deserved more.
like my guy was saying. You feel me? Like I played the fuck out of cost of living, nigga. I like it so much. I had to inbox you and tell you what the fuck it meant to me. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I fuck with that shit.
Straight
Fuck
up,
with it.
no.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I tell people like,
I think that's my best project too.
bro, that
I don't
shit,
think I made a project better than that one. That Dancing Apes was real good, but it was only like it was short. But that Cost of Living is complete. It's my best project.
Yeah.
And that video
I
is probably
thought
the best one.
I thought that's where what's her name was gonna go. I'm having a goddamn brain breakdown right now.
I
In the
can't believe that.
song where you was talking about the church. When you
Let Me
say
Down
Sister
Easy.
Martha thought I wasn't cute and wouldn't want to hug me, but she gave me that pussy when I hit it for a ticket.
Yeah.
And you said I was on the way to a place called that
that's,
shit.
Let Me Down Easy.
Let me down easy.
That's my shit.
My nigga.
The only reason why I didn't shoot a video to that, bro, that was gonna be a video. That was gonna probably be the most offensive video I ever shot in my life,
Bro,
because
you
it was
should
gonna be
drop
shot
that.
in the church.
Yeah.
And it was just gonna be so much chaos in the
Ratchetness.
church, and I
As
didn't
a
find a church
fan-
that would let me shoot it.
As a fan, bro,
I still want to shoot that
You would
video.
have
As a
to
fan,
find
I'm
bando
asking
church.
for
You
it.
gotta
You
find a
feel what I'm
bando
saying?
church to do that.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
it's a
want.
lot of bando
Abandoned
churches around
church.
here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah, but that was gonna
everything
be
you
a
said in
wild
that
video.
song, that's kind of like with the church I want to hear. And then the crazy part is, right? He used Creflo Dollar and TD Jakes at the end of that shit to say how dirty they were. They just speech prosperity gospel.
Yeah.
Them niggas fucked
And I
up
ain't have to
behind
say it. They
prosperity
said it.
gospel now.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's just like that's what I think that's dope about a lot of the music, is that a lot of that shit was just like old, but it's just like everything I talked about is like
Yeah.
we in it now.
We in it right now.
Yeah, it's like some Black Mirror shit that we
Yeah.
like watching, and it's just like, you feel me? Yeah, that's just crazy, bro.
Yeah. Damn, that.
It's crazy. That Let Me
Like-
Down Easy still a hit right now.
Bro,
I
that
get canceled if I put that bitch out now, though.
Yeah,
I,
you
I ain't
would.
even
Hey,
gonna lie,
if you
bro.
did-
It's hard
if
for
you
me
did
not
pray-
to play.
Pray
that
to the
fucking
wrong
song, you feel
gods,
me?
you'll probably be canceled too.
Say
But I
what?
like that one.
Wrong
Pray to the
God.
wrong God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That would have been a
Wrong
dope ass
God.
video too. We were supposed to go to Texas and shoot that one.
Yeah.
And
That
then
nigga
one.
done-
I like
yeah.
that one.
the one where you say, the problem is these niggas can't rap, but I can.
What song is that?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like I'm having brain fart like a motherfucker.
Boy, you
I
taking
don't
it
know.
back, boy. You listen for real.
Hey,
Yeah, I do.
You
I
take
listen,
shit,
Listen,
I
bro.
don't even
And I
remember.
can
tell
quote
you,
this shit, bro.
This
I
who
listen,
put me
bro.
on.
Yeah.
Listen.
Any local
Word.
music, tell me what I need to listen to. This
I
the
listen,
guy.
man. You know, and with me, it's more about the message than it is about the beats and how does it make me feel. I'm not as effeminate as some of these motherfuckers be
Right.
trying to be. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't care nothing about no feelings. Tell me something where I can do something with that. You
And
know
them
what
the
I'm
only
saying? Like,
listeners
if I
I
can't,
really-
if I
them the
can't
only
do
listeners
nothing,
I
with it,
care
don't
about,
fucking
too,
listen
though.
to no
Yeah.
shit like
Them
that.
the only listeners I care about. That's
I
why
really-
it's just like if I can get a currency fan base,
Yeah.
like a fan base that's
A
like
cult-
loyal
a cult-
to what you
cult-
do,
A cult base.
a Don
cult
Trip
fan.
fan base,
Yeah.
I'll be fine with
I
that.
think you got
Yeah.
that motherfucker here. You just don't drop like
I
that.
don't drop enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drop
'Cause-
enough.
You actually do.
I think
'Cause
that-
you know
I think
when
that if
we
you put
ask
that
for
on the
top
internet, little
fives,
motherfucker say.
when we ask for top fives or top tens,
In that shit.
you always in that shit, bro. So you got it. It's just like you said, if you drop, motherfuckers gonna get it. But yeah, I'm with you on that video though. That video should have definitely did more views.
I think it's just, bro, I got so much other shit going on. I think if I just, in order to really like get where you going with something like music, bro, you gotta lock in. You can't have nothing else going on.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta, that's what you gotta do. And it's just like, bro, that shit don't make no money. And even if you make it, it don't make no money. You feel me? And it's just like I've outgrown that. It's like all my other hustles are like beyond what music can do.
Yeah.
You feel me? But so that music is just something I love to do. So if I was doing it for like a living, it would be different. But it's just like it's not worth doing for a living for me. It's like I would have to stop a bunch of motion that's real motion to do some fantasy shit. Like music is a fantasy world to me. I think people don't understand that there's no money in that shit for real. People just make it look like it is.
Right.
You got to think, bro. 1 million streams makes you $7,000-8,000.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know how hard it is to get 1 million streams organically. You feel me? And it's so much music out there, and it's just like I think there are windows in this shit too. You feel me? You can create a new window. That's hard to do too, and that takes time. But there are windows, and it's just like I feel like a lot of the windows on my type of music have closed, and it's like we're so far gone from people giving a fuck about like actual content. I mean, actual like what's quality. You feel me? Like some shit that has substance. That's the word I'm looking for.
Right.
People don't really care about substance. People just give a fuck about a bop in the field.
Yeah.
That's why something like, not to diss her, but something like Sexy Red can hit. It's because it's just a bop. I'm gonna tell you what people don't understand with music. That's why people go simple on hooks, because music is like nursery rhymes for adults. You feel me? The more simple you keep it, the simplistic you keep it, and the bops you put in there, people fuck with it because it's a feeling. It's not necessarily something you listen to. You feel me? So it's just like when you rap like I do, you overcomplicate the feeling.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's just for people who want to listen.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I think that's why ABC rappers and motherfuckers who do that kind of music, it wins, bro, because it's nursery rhymes for adults.
I think that
no baby want to listen to a complicated nursery rhyme.
Your hook definitely got to kind of be nursery rhyme. For it to blow like that. Like your hook got to be. What you saying in the bars don't have to be, but that
like
hook got to be.
Like Ride Wave, for example, like it's just all a feeling.
Yeah.
He's saying some shit too, but he's saying the same thing in a different way.
Yeah.
But the same way, and it's all just a feeling. It's
he's
like
speaking to the emotional stuff.
Right. So it's like when you said
intellectual.
He's saying the same.
You gotta cater to whoever the biggest wave is.
It's a petty moment. He's saying the same shit a whole bunch of artists that already said, but he just singing that shit sadly. That motherfucker done copied everybody.
But I think he's a super dope artist, but I just think like motherfuckers don't really have no range for it.
Yeah.
And I just think there are very few artists you can listen to a whole album of, and it has like it's diverse. Where it gives you a different feel throughout the project. And I think I'm good at doing that. I think the only thing that makes me to where it's hard to is because of my voice.
Yeah.
It's so unique, and my voice is one dimensional sometimes, but the content I'm putting out is not.
Right.
Like Let Me Down Easy is a lot different than The Cost of Living. It's a different feel, different vibe.
Yeah.
And then you got Toxic, and then fucking just different songs. They all sound different. They all have a different feel.
Right.
And I'm doing this with the same producers, which is also complicated.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, I just don't think it's not art anymore.
Right.
It used to be art, bro. But it's just like now it's a coloring book. It's not art.
I ain't never heard nobody put it like that. They definitely agreeing with you. Look at 850 MJ. She said yes. Abby said bring V now back.
me and Abby was we was in the group together.
Yeah.
Trader's Records. Yeah, that was my first group.
I used to watch.
That was right out of high school.
What?
We put that together after this was around the top of the line time. All my partners from Scamions, we got together, and Abby, who was 40, his name was 40.
40. Yeah, we still call him 40.
Yeah, he made the beats.
Yeah.
Me and him made the beats, but he was really the main producer. He rapped too. What's funny about him though, crazy stories. I told him that the way he rapped, I said, bro, you never gonna make it with your style.
Yeah.
He had this real monotone, robotic voice, right? And if you go back and listen to this man music from back in the day, 21 Savage is exactly what he was.
And 21 the hottest. 21 the hottest out right now.
If you go listen to some TDR music on YouTube, you're gonna be like, is that 21 Savage?
That's facts.
Same voice, same delivery, everything. He was just more lyrical. You feel me?
I've been watching that nigga do that same shit since I was in high school.
Man, I was like, bro, that shit
Hey,
would
he
never
At
must
the
stop
open mic
laughing.
nights and
Even he
shit.
laughed at that shit.
You know I'm telling the truth.
Hey, you know he telling the truth, ain't
I
it?
said, bro, that shit never gonna work, bro. Just
Kill
make the beats, bro. Make the beats.
And then
Man,
you-
that nigga. But
then you
what's
hear
funny though
21
is back
Savage.
then, even everybody loved him. But
Yeah.
I'm so into the lyrical shit and the you feel me? And I'm just like, bro, I like that shit was like it's just so monotone, and I'm like, that shit boring, bro. You gotta have there's no delivery. It's just I'm like almost talking my lyrics.
Yeah.
Man, that shit
He said
hidden right now.
facts.
Man, that shit hidden right now.
It
I
ain't
said,
just
bro,
21. There's a
goddamn,
lot of
that nigga
rappers
stole
taking
your
that shit.
style.
Hell yeah. Man, look, man, I gotta be messy. It wouldn't be the chop up if we didn't have a sprinkle of messiness in there. But listen, both of y'all were on this movie or had something to do with this movie, Sacred.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred came out. You had a dope part in there, by the way. You did a lot of the camera work.
He did all of the camera work.
Oh, you did all
a
of
lot
it?
of it, all of it.
Yeah, you did all of the camera work. It caught heat after the a few of the people that was involved in the movie did the network release, or who was going to be dropping the movie, and it was Peacock. So it was this whole back and forth with the Peacock shit. What's the deal with like the movie and the stuff that's supposed to come afterwards? Because I heard it was supposed to be a series, this, and that. But after the whole back and forth with WEAR and everything, it seems to have died down. What's the deal?
I need some water.
Vodka that's made in North Carolina, premium handmade shit. Shout out to George. Came down here and dropped this vodka off up in Total Wines. You want a little swig?
Let me see one cousin.
Yeah, I with that whole situation, since my dog can't talk, I'll take it a little bit.
Yeah.
I know a little bit.
He inconveniently started choking after that question. No, I'm just messing with you.
I think it was one of them situations where like they low key was trying to sabotage Buddy. They it was a thing that where like when you see somebody that don't look like you have that much power and that much control. I know what really fucked him up is when he did the auditions for the things to come.
Yeah.
And the outcome of that was something the city had never seen before. Mm-hmm. And when people like that see somebody like him have that amount of power, it's a problem because that's a community that's not dominated by us. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So imagine you putting something together that they've been doing and it's bigger than anything they've ever done. It's like they got to find a way to shit on that.
Right.
You feel me? So they basically was just it was a jealousy thing because I felt like with any story, you can go to the news and tell them, hey man, I know this and I know that, and they're not gonna report on it. They're not even gonna chase it. But it's like you go out of your way to dig up and try to figure, like nobody asked for this, nobody asked y'all to do this. You go out your way to dig up some dirt on somebody or try to figure out what somebody, if they saying it's true or not. If you tell me something, right? And you run me a story, I'm like, cool, you feel me? And let's say that story got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, you telling him the story.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it. And I decide I'm gonna go investigate that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't that some like hating ass shit? Like it ain't got nothing to do with me.
I don't kind of think so. Not with that one.
With the news, it was like, because the thing about it is that, bro, there was so much shit going on in the city at the time.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts. They could have made better reporting on other things.
On other things. And on top of that, and on top of that, you went and dug up some shit without even having all the information. You feel me? You take something I said and twist it and make it like I said something else and then go report on it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what's funny though is that everything he said that he was gonna do and everything he said it was gonna be on, it's on right now.
Yeah.
So he wasn't lying. It's just that you didn't even let my process develop. And in the process of you not letting my process develop, you fucked my shit up. Imagine, I'll give you a better analogy. I got a little chick I want to smash, right? And I tell you, hey man, I got this little bitch on the line, bro. I'm gonna get her ass, right? I tell you, right? And before I even can get my motion off, I'm working on this shit. You feel them? And you run and you do something to disrupt the motion and it don't happen. And you like, I knew he was lying.
Hey,
I'm like, nigga, you fucked the motion up.
for all the artists that's kind of gonna listen to this or whatever. Hey man, y'all stop doing that to me, man. But that is some
happens,
hater
right?
shit.
It's
You
some
feel what I'm
hater shit.
saying?
It's like, damn, bro.
Look, that's one of them shits, bro. It's with me every week, man. Y'all can get some pussy without asking them hoes about Mike Nasty, man.
But so my thing, so you feel it.
I feel you.
So it's like it's the
bro.
thing,
You
like,
spoke-
damn, bro.
You spoke to my soul. When you said,
His biggest problem was
Yeah.
his biggest issue was telling Buddy that he had some shit going on
Yeah.
before he had it all the way in the bag. Because if I'm already cooking, you feel me? You can't fuck that up.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the process of cooking and you come and say, this nigga say he finna cook you.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't finna get no pussy. You just
Yeah.
ruined it.
Yeah, you
So
ruined
it's just like they ruined the Peacock situation for him because they went and ran the Peacock before he
Before
could
he
even
nailed it down.
Like they like, nigga, we was finna give you the deal, but you talking too much. We ain't even getting it to you no more. So
Yeah.
now I look like I'm lying.
Yeah. But I so all right, so I hear that, but don't you think that he kind of like sabotaged himself by even having that? Because I just feel like with the motion that they had going on with the movie and all that, that they didn't even have to have that part where they was announcing who was picking it up.
No, what it is this though, bro. Sometimes, bro, when you're doing something, you get excited and you feel like people are with you and you want to announce something to your people and you don't understand that these people are waiting on you to fail.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it was a situation where it's like, if you had a deal with Def Jam or somebody in the works, you excited about that. You want to tell somebody.
Right.
Even if it's like confidentiality, it's like, damn, bro, don't tell nobody. You got to tell somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody in here told somebody, hey, bro, don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody.
When you shouldn't even be telling the motherfucker you telling.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, but don't tell nobody.
Right, but you got to get it out.
Then you done told 20 niggas that same shit.
So with him, it was just he was excited, bro, and he jumped the gun and said something when he should have said nothing. Yeah, and it just kind of put him in a situation, bro, to where it made him look bad. And I think that kind of killed the spirit on a lot of other shit too. And that's why my bro, he went into hibernation for a little bit.
Yeah.
To get it to regroup. But like I think had he like stayed with his motion he had, you feel me, he'd be good right now. But I don't think it stopped him. He's still doing other stuff. He's still rolling. You know,
he did pivot though. We just shot something. The trailer release parties like in January, and the new movie is gonna be in March.
Okay.
So we already did something else. Already.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I know he's learning now to don't show your hand.
Yeah, you got to fall back.
Yeah, make sure it's done before you got them take the lid off of it. Cause
that makes sense. That he let the lid off of it before it got in the kitchen, and they was like, you know what, we don't even want to fuck with you no more because you're talking too much.
Yeah,
but that was a lesson learned for him, though. I think that
sense.
needed to happen to him, bro, because sometimes you got to learn that everybody ain't for you.
I never brought it up all this time until y'all got here. Y'all two people you was actually in the movie and you shot the movie. And I was like, I'm gonna say this question for them. Like, I never got involved in all the hoopla that was going around because it was a lot. It was way too messy. And I know it was too many people that I know that was involved with the movie to actually be even commenting on that shit and stuff like that. But at the same time, because I was one of them people that was like, I don't give a fuck what it's on, I'm gonna watch it. You feel me? Because there's too many people that I know that's invested in it, that's in it.
Right.
Shit, even that work with me and shit, like some of the actors, I'm like, damn, I know y'all. I know that y'all believe in this shit and that y'all doing that. I'm a rock with shit. I'm gonna support it because it's people that I know actually doing some shit. I watch movies on Tubi from motherfuckers that's independent in other places. Why would I not support some shit when I know the people? You feel me?
Right.
But that was my whole thing was like, shit, why you had to announce that it was coming on Peacock? Nigga, if you would have put that shit on YouTube, I was gonna watch it. Like I ain't give a fuck.
He could have sold that bitch out of his trunk of his car. I'd have bought that motherfucker.
Yeah. I think, bro, like sometimes you can be excited, bro, and you want people to be excited for you, and people are more excited about you. It's just what's funny though is like they say, bad news travels a lot faster than good news.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And you can do some shit right 99 times and do it wrong once, and people gonna always point out that one time you did it wrong.
You ain't
so
lying.
it's just like, bro, it's like that's the crabs in the bucket mentality that we got here. What frustrated me more than anything is that when something like that happens and somebody run a story on you, right? Now, mind you, this was low key a us versus them situation, whether you want to call it that or not. Because had this been a white film group, that would have never transpired. You feel what I'm saying?
You seen a lot of us with them.
So my thing is like when that happened, it's like, bro, we got to learn to come to each other's defense. My thing is this. My mom always taught me when I got into it with my little brother, you don't handle him a certain type of way in front of people. Y'all fight at the house, that's cool. But when y'all out, you don't like, I'm not, if you my dog, we might crack jokes on each other, amongst the fam all the time. But when we get out in public, nigga, I treat you like royalty.
Yeah.
I don't play with you in front of people because I don't want other people to play with you.
Right.
You feel me? So my thing was is when that happened to him, I just felt bad that nobody rallied with him. My thing is we could have chastised him in private. Bro, you know goddamn well them folks ain't so and so and so and so in private. But we wanted to do it on the internet with them.
Yeah.
And that's insane, bro. That's a problem that we have. We got to fix, bro. When you are being embarrassed in public, bro, I come to your aid. I don't help throw stones at you. But when I help you up and I take you back, I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out. Bro, what the fuck you was doing over there in the first place?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna help you out of that situation first. You feel me?
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah,
that's
so it's
facts.
just we gotta look out, bro. It's like because we all we got at the end of the day, whether you believe it or not. My thing is like there used to be a time with black people to where if they seen something happening to a black woman or something happening to a black person and it was from somebody else, we jumped in. We don't even know this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We helping. We nursing our people. We getting our soldiers back. And then we want to know, like, bro, who the fuck are you and why the fuck were you over there in the first place?
Yeah.
But in the midst of that, we ain't asking them questions, bro. We're looking out for each other. And once we get back to that, bro, we'll be better.
Yeah.
But it's just we so quick to judge each other in public and try to embarrass each other in public. Man, my homies got a code that if you say something on the internet, you feel me, and I don't agree with it, I'm not getting in your comments.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm gonna call you. Bro,
like,
you know that's inaccurate, right?
What you got going on?
Yeah, take that shit down, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't right. You feel me? Like we do this all the time because I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna debate with you and get into it with you in front of people.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's a private thing.
They
do that all the time. You never see
another set of integrity that most of these guys don't got.
Man, if you ask white people something about white people in public, bro, they have no comment.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? They have no comment.
Big.
I had that conversation before, bro. Like,
that's why they don't talk politics with you.
Yeah.
Because it's other white people in politics, bro. I'm not talking about my people with you.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Greer. Shout out to Tevin Kirkland, man. I see y'all tuning in, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. Thanks for tuning in to the Chop Up. Boneface and Yabui over here talking that shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. But
do you ever think about going into local politics?
I am. I just feel like I'm a little young for that shit.
How, nigga? You 41, nigga.
I am, but it's just like that's
around age.
Yeah, and it's like
you kind of gotta get married for them to really fuck with you in
for
politics.
them to respect him on a higher level.
You kind of gotta get married.
But I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that, bro.
I agree with it because Pete Buttigieg is gay, so he ran for president. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, for real. I mean, we live in the United States of America, and I understand that the fucking rainbow community got rights. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to take nobody's rights or take somebody's freedom or they liberty away from them. But we don't live in a nation where you could be gay and run for president and be hopeful enough to win.
Right. That's true.
That's just being honest.
That's true. There's like a what's funny about everything, bro, is like there's a always an unspoken thing. It's just like even when you're a basketball player and you go do an interview after the game, you can't say my team sucked tonight. No, you can't say fucking Anthony Davis made us lose.
Yeah.
You got to say some general shit like, you know, we got to rebound better. We got to block shots better. That's his job.
Yeah.
You feel me? You basically talk about him, but you can't talk about him.
Damn,
you got to say the PC
I
thing.
wish our pay presence was better.
Right. Right. You got to say shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but it's
or
just like,
tell them the whole time and shit like, damn.
Yeah, so it's like if you don't, like you say, it's the delivery. If you don't say things in the politically correct way, right, it's wrong. But it's like, bro, we all saying the same thing. We just saying it in a different fashion. Yeah. But I think that's why I don't want to get into politics because it's just like, bro, I'm not tiptoeing around nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm gonna be the favorite candidate, but I'm gonna be the one they kill. Right off rip. You feel me? So it's just like
that security, everything.
But I always told myself though, on some real shit though, it's just like people ask me what my purpose was, and my purpose has always been to die for the people.
Yeah,
you feel me? But I'm just living for me now because I know I got to die for the people at some point.
Right.
It's the same thing MLK did. MLK was fucking the shit out of hoes, doing his thing.
Yeah.
But it's like nobody could say nothing because nigga, how you gonna be mad at me for fucking some hoes when I'm a human sacrifice for the people, nigga? I'm gonna go out here and die for y'all, and y'all mad because I'm getting some skins?
Yeah.
You feel me? I deserve to fuck whoever I want because I'm finna go out at 33, nigga. I'm going out for 30. I'm going out at 33 so you can live to be 70.
Bro, where did you go to school at?
PHS.
Pensacola High.
You ain't do no college?
No. I went to little college. I played ball. I don't remember shit.
The reason why I asked is because for motherfuckers to know that part of Martin Luther King, like, it's almost like you had to do
No, I researched now. I'm a historian.
Like,
Like,
I
like that
he
about
told
you,
you
though.
the truth though, bro. Like,
well, that's what I know.
I ain't talking about that
I'm
part.
saying motherfuckers who take history, Black history in college and HBCUs know that shit, but he talking that shit
but
right now.
But listen, though,
but what's
I'm
funny
over
about
here
that,
like,
though,
Pensacola High School was one of them places, bro. Like, you got education at that shit.
yeah,
I went there,
because
and
they ain't
regardless of
teaching
what
that
I
Black
did
history.
after school,
They don't
you feel
teach
me?
that Black history right there. That
nah,
you
that's
just said.
that's and a lot of that though is like what's funny though is I ain't even have to read nothing to know that.
Yeah,
You feel me? You can look at the nigga. You can look at the nigga move. The nigga had too much swagger to not
that
have no
nigga
hoes.
was sharp.
You feel me? Like, come on, bro. I ain't
That
gotta
nigga
read nothing
was
to know he had
sharp,
some
though.
hoes. You feel me? But I also can see that, like, bro, like this nigga, he knew he was a sacrifice too.
Yeah,
So it's my same. I live my life in the same fashion, bro. I wake up and do everything I want to do, how I want to do it, and nobody can control or stop that
right.
because I know what I'm here for and I know how I'm gonna go.
How
You
you
feel
make
me?
that profitable though?
You say what?
How you make it profitable?
How did you be able to do that and make money?
How you make money with that mind state? Cause like I got that mind state.
That's a good
but
question.
it'd be hard. It's hard for me to play
How you
with
got niggas
others
to
sometimes.
fuck with you to where it's profitable? Because
Yeah.
they be putting my dog they be putting my dog out in the outcast.
I think there's a difference between being an asshole and just being real. You
Yeah.
feel me? And I think sometimes
I think you kind of like both.
You
like
can
a
be
real
both.
You like a real asshole.
you can be both. He got asshole vibes a little bit, but
Yeah.
but I can tell he real though. I will fuck with him. Like
Yeah.
this somebody I hang with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we could kick it. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Nah,
I fuck with that because
I'm not gonna lie. I'm an asshole.
but it's but
If
it's
you're
you're
real.
if you're a fuck motherfucker, I'm an asshole because I don't want you bringing that shit over here to dilute my honesty. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
honesty,
think
honesty
Boneface ought
makes
to
an
smooth
asshole
that
in most
over.
cases.
It does, but
Yeah.
you know how, like you said, you have to protect your own. You feel me? And then you let people in your circle that's doing square ass stuff and or doing things that they got other people got to ask you about it. And you don't like it no more than they like it, but you can't really like say you don't like it. You got to get down with it because I'm connected to this person in some kind of way.
But I'm gonna tell you
That's weird
what
to
I'm
me.
gonna tell you what saves it and what makes it profitable, right? As much as I am myself,
Mhm.
100%, I allow people to be themselves 100%.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I can have my opinion and be exactly who the fuck I am and let you be who you are. What makes you an asshole or a dickhead is when you have your opinion, but you don't let other people have theirs.
Yeah.
You feel me? So my thing is like I can say some real shit. Like I can believe in what I believe in, but also respect what you believe in at the same time.
Yeah.
But that's the problem with our society, though, is that it's think free as long as you believe think free as long as you agree with me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
can
like
see that. I can
you
see
feel me?
that.
So it's just
Motherfuckers
like
don't agree to disagree. And then like I'm the same way though. It's like I always say this, like shit, how I feel is not always right. Like I like talking to motherfuckers who got different standpoints and different point of views because I'm like, damn, I never looked at it like that. Like shit, you teaching me something. Cause I'm like, shit, I would have never looked at it like that. But
Yeah.
now that you put it out there, like shit, how I feel about that shit might not be, you know what I'm saying? It helped me grow. So
He right though, because I kind of struggle with that. Like
that's why you're an asshole, bro.
you can be anything around me but a false gangster.
and see the thing about it, you gotta let motherfuckers be what they are.
Thank you.
And it's hard.
Because you know, to be honest,
Only
right?
God can judge them, bro.
To be honest, no, it ain't that, right? It's that sometimes you gotta know how far you can go. You gotta know what's your boundary. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm 38 years old. I've done 17 calendars in the chain gang. Now, not all together. You feel me? I got a D letter. So you can't be a stupid motherfucker around me. I ain't gonna like you. You feel me?
But you know the beauty in that though is that you're not in the chain gang no more though. And if you're a stupid motherfucker, I don't have to be around you. I'm gonna tell you the most beautiful thing in the world is if I don't like what you're saying or I don't like what you're doing, I can get up and leave this area.
Yeah.
Because I can control my environment by removing myself.
Right.
I think people try to control their environment by controlling who's around them.
Nah, I don't do that.
Sometimes you can just remove yourself.
What I do is remove myself.
100%.
And they say, well, he think he better than us.
That's fine. I do. That's why I'm removing myself.
Oh, Tevin said he see
You
you
feel
love
me? I do.
Yeah.
AMG shit.
motherfuckers be
Yeah,
like,
down there by the line.
with my
Yeah.
thing is, it's like, it's uphill.
Mhm.
That's everybody got the same in here.
40 said knowledge
But
is
everybody
power.
ain't got the same thing. Knowledge is power.
We talking that
You
shit.
feel me? You got to know what to do and how to do what. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
the difference. So I always say, like, well, with me, I know where my line is at. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know violence is my fucking drug. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I also know, just like any other baser who done clean their life up, hey man, I can't be doing that right there. That's gonna lead me down a rabbit hole. I need to be doing this over here. Do it come a time where they don't like it or they don't want to go base? Nah, hell nah. It don't become a time because they always have that flavor in on their palate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you doing certain things, the only way that I can not file out is just tell you, hey, you gonna crash with that pussy ass shit, my nigga. And I don't want you around me, and I'm not gonna be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could remove myself, but I'd be like, I wish somebody would have told me, hey, bro, you crashing out right now, and your ass gonna be fucking saying a DC number if you keep that stupid ass shit up. But ain't nobody tell me that. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling responsible that why would they come over here with that behavior, knowing that I'm just probably not gonna go with that. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I learned though, bro, to save me is that everybody ain't got the common sense you got.
Definitely.
So
Common
it's just
sense
like,
ain't
it's
so
just like
common.
you can't try to install your values in somebody that ain't
That's-
got the software you got.
Right, that's casting your
They can't
pearl
hold
on
it. So
swine.
it's
I'm
just
not
like,
gonna
I don't
cast
even
my
try to
pearl.
teach motherfuckers.
Don't
no more.
expect the
I
motherfucker to be you, dog.
No, you can't
Don't
expect a motherfucker to
expect
be you.
that, bro. It's set
like I
yourself
say,
up
I
for
know where to
failure.
line that for me in the sand. So I say it to him so that way I don't personally feel some kind of way later on down the line. Cause I think that sometimes you can't get mad at a motherfucker for doing something because they only being themselves.
Yeah.
And they self might be a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. You feel me? So
true.
I can't get mad at you. I have to make known that you did something to me and I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
You ever
for being
like,
that
you ever seen-
upfront and honest though.
Right. And as long as
are.
as long as you don't be indignant about it.
Yeah. Because you are.
You ever
good.
seen somebody like teach a snake how to do a trick?
Definitely not.
Why would you try?
No, you ain't, because you only know one thing: kill that nigga, strike.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
so
That
it's
makes
just like
sense.
it makes it a
Yeah.
lot easier.
That
It makes
make
it
a
a
lot of
lot
sense.
easier to handle it when you know what it is.
Yeah.
So now it's like a snake will never bite me because I know how to maneuver around
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that way and
Even
leave it right there.
even if it's here, I know how to maneuver around it. I know
Yeah.
to watch it. I know to stay back. You feel me? I know not to try to pet it. I know not to try to talk to it or teach it nothing.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with people. It's just like when I watch somebody that's I done been around maniacs, I done been around fuck niggas, I done been around all these people, and they all feel comfortable around me because I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna steer
Do
clear
your
of your
thing,
ass.
21. Do your
Yeah,
thing.
I'ma steer
Do
clear.
your thing, 21.
Yeah, that's why I say you gotta. It's the most difficult thing to do is let people be themselves, bro. Especially when you highly opinionated.
Yeah.
And you aware, you alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, you can't teach a handler a motherfucker that's like has a mental issue. You can't make them turn that off.
They just dumb.
It's just they got this. That's just what they working with.
Yeah.
Man, how
They
you
just an
feel-
appliance at that point.
what you think about that, Yabui? I know you done dealt with some maniacs when you shooting these videos. Like, actually, what keep you grounded for shooting videos this long? What keeps you motivated to continue shooting?
I just gotta get the check, bro. So
Hey, my dog.
every rap song is the dopest song I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying?
shit's dope, man.
Facts.
Hey, like
How
how do
shit's
you
dope, man? Hey, what's the first ball on that John Yabui? I don't know. It just sounds good to me.
Everybody gotta have a dream, you know. So
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
How
I
you
feel
deal with rappers shooting with guns in the video, like when they pointing at the camera type thing?
I really don't do it too often now. But I mean, it really didn't matter to me.
Nah,
I never
so that's
thought.
not a
I
flag
never
on the
thought
play?
past like that.
Oh, okay. So
Girlfriends or wives would say stuff, but
so you don't want to like necessarily know if the gun is or is not
I
loaded.
mean, I would check in the chamber and make sure it's clear,
Oh, okay.
and then they
So
can-
you were being safe with it.
then another guy would bring a different gun in.
Right.
Oh man.
Because that's the one thing I think will scare me as a videographer. When you make a hood song, everybody want to have the blick in the video and point it at the camera. Sometimes I be looking at the camera or looking at the TV and be like, damn, nigga, like, what you doing?
based off a video that you shot?
If you go on YouTube, me and Ski got pulled over, and like 7 cars came, and A dog sniffed my car. Yeah, that's on YouTube. Mhm.
Oh wait, that's on YouTube.
And yeah, just any ski video. Yeah, lots of guns and lots of.
That had
all
to
that
be an
little stuff.
adventure shooting with him, boy. Every time.
Yeah, because he
Right,
wanted to be
control.
different. He didn't care. He
Out of control.
wherever we go, New Orleans, Atlanta, wherever, Miami. So,
Well, we had so many Pensacola has been like a place to where you ever like watch like a Lynn Bias story or something. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, we got so many guys that like were supposed to be like gone, and so many guys that were supposed to just make it, and you just like look at their story. It's just like, bro, how you didn't get there? And it's just so many guys now I look at it and I'm just like, I hope this ain't their story. Like when I look at Ray Allen, I'm like, bro, don't let that be your story.
Yeah.
I look at Sook, I'll be like, don't let that be your story.
Yeah.
Because it's been all of our story.
But
Like you sit
when
here
I-
and you'll be
when
like,
I
bro,
say-
what
yes.
were you doing? I'm just like not making it, nigga.
when
I feel
say
like that
I'm
about
really
you.
a
You just
fan-
not a crash dummy.
Yeah, it's just
The rest of them, they don't make it, but it's obvious why they not.
When
They
I
just
say
ain't
I'm
got a
really a
crash.
fan-
making that,
when-
making it something.
When I
Yeah,
say I'm
yeah.
really a fan of Snake though, like bro,
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely.
that nigga is out of here. Like I don't when they be telling me to name like the top folks in Pensacola, like I don't even name him no more because I don't look at him as local.
He not. And the thing about it is like
I don't look at him as local.
so
bro.
many artists have some of the stuff or one of the things. Like
And
one
they
guy
got
might be
everything.
talented.
Yeah,
One guy might have the look. One guy might have the sound. Like, bro, it's complete.
he got that
He
shit.
complete.
Man.
You feel me? And when you
Like-
look at Sook, he complete.
Yeah,
But it's just like I think that like when you look at certain like even Snake even got the personality to where like if he makes it, he's gonna stay there. He's gonna be good.
yeah,
You feel me? It's just like some dudes are like have everything except the personality to where if somebody give you an opportunity, you ain't gonna blow it. You feel what I'm saying? But he's complete, bro. He's somebody else who's complete. Spade Mello is complete.
Spade Mello complete.
He's
too.
complete. You feel me? He's another guy that's complete.
Yeah,
And it's like some of these guys are pop and you don't even know they from here because they're complete. Kevin, complete. You feel me? That's
shout out
he's
to
gone.
LBS
Yeah,
Kevin.
he don't
man.
get enough credit.
Yeah, he
Because he
don't.
actually
Definitely do not
he
get
actually
enough
is
credit.
gone. He actually did. You feel me? He
Left
popped.
field.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Tevin
it's just
Kirkland
like,
said,
yeah, he
I know
complete.
every one of Boneface songs, laughing my ass off. It's always a message in every one of his songs.
That's my
That's
dog.
facts.
Shout out to Tevin, man.
Yeah.
Shout out
His
to
rapping
Tevin.
ass
That's
too.
my dog.
I like him too, man.
Yeah.
He be yeah.
Hey,
we see you, bruh.
You know what's common about the rappers that he just said? They all from Montclair.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm
Or
from Montclair,
across.
too.
Or I know,
Well,
nigga.
yeah,
That's why I
that's
said what
he
I said.
That's why he
Yeah.
You
said
feel what I'm
that.
saying?
But you know, I just gotta put that out there that the Aries niggas don't be claiming Montclair like that.
Nah,
Look.
they don't. That's a whole different world over there.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't even gonna
That shit
lie.
out
That,
the
that
world.
one street on some whole
Hey,
other shit.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm straight with a whole bunch of Aries niggas, but hey, my nigga, y'all right there with us.
Yeah, it's right across the street.
No, you ain't right across the street.
Hey,
You right there with
Hey,
us.
Boneface says a whole different
That's a whole
world.
different
He
world,
know.
though, bro.
You know
I'ma
what I'm
tell you
saying?
why,
It's a
though,
whole
because-
nother world.
And you want,
But I feel like
even
live
being from
on Trailer
Montclair-
Park, I feel like
Yeah, but even
goddamn,
being from
all
Montclair,
that.
if
the
you
circle-
wasn't from Aries, you wasn't welcome there.
Yeah.
No, you wasn't.
You wasn't welcome.
I had a lot of fights going down.
Yeah, that's
on
why they had the
Aries
buses
Boulevard.
separate. Like they went to Pine Forest, nigga. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just like we can't.
Yeah.
y'all
That's
don't go
facts.
together.
Hold on. Where Montclair go?
PHS. And that's right across the
Aries
street.
went
Right
to
across the
Pine
street.
Forest?
Nigga,
No,
all
this-
bus stops were
This
next
how
to
it
each
is.
other.
This how it is. When you at the Lucky Feeling, right? Back in the gap. You feel me? At the corner on the side of the road where the Lucky Feeling is
Hey,
at,
this
where the
is
gate
wild.
start at for the junkyard.
Yeah.
That's Pine Forest bus stop.
Yeah.
Now across the street, with my people, them Talunda and fucking CC and all them,
Mhm,
right there at
down
the corner.
Right there. Yeah, PHS.
PHS.
You looking at each other.
And we looking at each other. We like this right here, smoking with each other, and the bus come. Nigga, I gotta cross the road to get on my bus, and we were just smoking blunts together right
Hell
here
nah.
on the street, right here in
Right,
front of
it's
Lucky.
two different worlds, bro.
Two different roads. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was like that.
That's wild.
But I'm
But I
a
feel what
Pensacola
you're
guy
saying.
through and through. It's no way you can't say we not from the same neighborhood, nigga. You had to cross the railroad track to get to both of them.
But
And
the
when you
difference
passed
is-
that stoplight on a certain point, motherfucker, you was away from here on both
Who
ends.
from over there too? Big Bone from over there too.
Big
ain't it?
Bone.
Nah, both Avondale.
He,
Oh.
yeah, he more Mayfair.
Okay.
He more Mayfair. But that shit, like, yeah, Montclair wasn't even tough back then, though. Montclair is like tough now.
Oh yeah.
Montclair is a war zone now, but back then it wasn't a war. Aries was the war zone.
Montclair was known for hoes
Yeah, and basketball
and basketball
athletes.
and
Yeah.
athletes. Yeah,
Yeah, now they
we had
known for
all of the
other shit.
baddies stay in Montclair. Nigga come to Montclair to get that coochie. Now motherfucker don't want to come to
your
my
ass
club.
get caught. Your ass get caught trembling, walking to the Lucky for line instead of budget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, I know you over here. That shit was different. Them niggas was some
Well,
real
my first
animals.
little weed man was from over off of Landy's.
That's where the gang started at though. Like
What?
the folks and all that shit. That was Aries man starting that shit.
I know.
That where the shit came from.
Damn, how it come from there though?
Bear
Like,
and Brock and Earl, all the niggas.
Because people went to prison and came back and brought it
brought it back
brought
with
it to
them.
the neighborhood.
Yeah, and put it on the Jits, and the Jits ran with that shit.
Yep.
And Snake from all that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, that's them his uncles and cousins and shit.
yeah.
That's
So
what
like when the put down happened, it was a bunch of niggas that went to jail and prison from Aries, Montclair, the trailer park, and the circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when they came back, they weren't players no more. They was thugs.
You know, coming from Carolina, like we was already a lot of places there, not so much my city, but a lot of places there was already ganged out to the point where it was places that we had to go where we already knew the lingo and shit. So make a long story short, when I moved down here and I kept hearing everybody ending their sentences with folk, I had asked Steve G, I was like, bro, there must be a lot of GDs down here because everybody say folk. Like, what's going on? Like, you know, you can't. He was like, that's how we talk.
like that shit was offensive to you. You like,
I was
damn,
like-
nigga, that's some gang shit.
I was like, bro,
Kind of not knowing whether he should say that or not.
I was like, bro, I'm just saying, it was if you go somewhere outside of here, like if you go to Carolina, you can't do that. I was like, it be Bloods and
The same
other
thing
shit
we
going
call a
on.
motherfucking crab. Like
Yeah,
you can't
you
do
in
that
it-
in LA.
Yeah, you ending your shit with folk, like that shit might end dangerous. He was just looking at me like, damn, bro, that's really just how we talk. I'm like, yeah, well, you can't talk like that outside
That
of
nigga
here.
telling your ass that's how we talk, folks.
I like, don't talk like that outside of here, bro. He like, for real?
But see,
I'm
like
like,
I
yeah.
knew that, and I was split in between here and Houston. You feel me?
Yeah,
And I do not claim that. You feel me?
yeah.
But I use the word. Niggas just be like, okay, say it again. Say it again.
Hey, you
nigga.
just don't
Or
even know.
pound your ass one more time. Say that shit.
But everything, every little bit of slang that people say without them knowing, it be like gang shit.
Yeah.
Like I was breaking that down to somebody. I'm like, man, you be like, what's up, cuzzo? What's up, cuz? That's Crip shit. What's up, dog? That's blood
Blood
shit.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit's so annoying to me though.
That
bro. I
is
get
aggravating
bro.
shit,
Like,
like-
nobody care about none of that shit.
Exactly.
Bro,
At the end of the day-
it's almost like when women use the word bitch on each other. Like, you know the intent behind it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
y'all just was playing and calling each other bitches and shit. But
Yeah,
when
so
they got
as I
serious
call
and she
you
was
that.
mad at you and she
Yeah.
called you a bitch, now you want to fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just the
Yeah.
intent behind the words, bro. Like, you know a motherfucker don't mean nothing when they say that. You just want to be messing and want to bully a nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
850
like
like
white people with
everywhere
that
I
word.
go, folk.
Yeah.
With your green ass. Hey, I mean, I got a little insight because look, when I was playing at Howard, we played FAMU, right? And then we played FAMU. Them niggas all gold grilled out and shit. They talking that shit, all that shit. So nigga, you know, when you blocking a motherfucker, if you hit them low and shit, like you basically like just doing some, you on
Took
some
the legs
bullshit.
out.
Yeah, you on some
Man,
bullshit.
that nigga
Taking
green
that
as
leg out.
fuck.
Man, your ass green as hell. Hey, motherfucker, hey, we didn't even know we was supposed to be offended. We like, green? What the fuck is this nigga talking
That's some
about?
Florida shit.
What? Straightforward.
Hey,
Straightforward.
when I moved down here and I started hearing it a lot, I started laughing like, oh, this nigga done called me lame as hell. Dog. That's what that shit means. Talking about I'm green as fuck.
Yeah,
Like, man, you green.
Florida is definitely different from other
She's
states.
talking about that way. She already know that shit funny as hell. But man, so shit, look. Hey, so how y'all feel about these Diddy parties, man? What y'all think gonna be the outcome of this shit he got going on? Like Cassie waited this long to come out with all of these accusations. They was together. Everybody know they was together. He hurried up and paid her. What does that say about Diddy?
I haven't really been keeping up with that stuff.
Me neither.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no clue either.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
boy,
tell you
you-
why I don't have a clue.
Yeah,
though.
boy, you good with media control. I noticed that about
My dog
I
don't
need
care
some
nothing about
water.
He said, I need some water.
Hey, he taught me some new shit tonight. From here on out, when somebody asks me something, I don't think I should say I need some
I
water.
need some water. I'm parched.
I'm parched. My throat dry.
Yeah, nah, I think one of my New Year's resolutions though, man, is that I don't want to talk about people.
Yeah.
Nothing they got going on because Diddy don't give a fuck what we got going on. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's real.
So I don't even immerse myself in shit like that because it don't really concern me and it ain't gonna make or break nothing I got going on. And I think that's a good habit that a lot of people should practice. I think that's what made podcasting difficult for me is that I wanted like my thing, which is funny, is that if we had, let's say Kanye and Kim did something, Kanye cheated on Kim, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Kanye and Kim.
Right.
I'll talk about cheating.
You want to talk about
the subject matter, but I don't really want to talk about the
hot topic.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing to me. I just think people have an obsession with other people and what they got going on.
Yeah.
And that shit ain't gonna move or shake nothing we got going on. So
yeah,
I ain't really into that. I don't be immersed in that shit no more.
Yeah.
I stopped watching fucking I used to my routine used to be wake up every morning and watch First Take or Undisputed. And I don't even do that no more because I don't even give a fuck. It's like, why am I sitting? I've wasted 2 hours a day watching this fucking show, and they just talking about other people and sports and shit that don't concern me.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, had I put that time in fucking studying something, I'd be a fucking rocket scientist right now.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So now I didn't replace that shit with audiobooks and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to get preachy on this.
So what kind of audiobooks you listening to right now?
Yeah, I was about to say.
The Art of Not Giving a Fuck was one.
Who wrote that?
I have to go to my shit.
Because Tony Ayo was talking about that shit.
Yeah, The Art of Not Giving a Fuck is good. I just re-listened to Behold the Pale Horse. I read that book twice.
That's one of my favorite books.
That's a really good book.
Yeah.
It's dark.
Man, Bill Cooper did that, bro.
You ever
they
read
knew
the
they was gonna cook his ass.
I knew they were gonna cook that nigga.
You ever read The Coldest Winter Ever?
Yeah.
Sister Soldier.
Yeah, that
was
What's
I gotta use the
one?
bathroom.
It's a couple of them. I have to go through my list, but yeah.
So do you
Oh no.
you listen to audios or damn Yabui.
So what about you, Yabui? You do you read?
Not too much. I just be trying to study and learn more about film and stuff.
Film.
I watch Star Talk.
Star Talk? I never heard
with
that.
What's his name? Tyson.
Oh, Tyson Neil deGrasse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not too much.
I done went too long without goddamn smoking the blunt. Excuse me if I get slow or start stuttering.
So,
because I was like, damn, I don't know that show. And then when he said it, I said, how I know the host don't know the show? It's stupid.
So, would you like filming the sacred thing and everything? Like, would you say that you're trying to drift off more into like doing like films?
Yeah, I'm trying. Me and Boneface trying to do some stuff. So yeah, we trying to just try to do more long form films. We did some stuff with Jermaine.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did a great job in that acting. So
do you actually write any scripts or screenplays?
No, I don't. I need to write, but
is that something that you're passionate about or want to get into? Is
like writing? I don't know. I don't. It's just it's not sparking my neurons. I don't know.
What about producing? What about producing?
Yeah, definitely producing and then filmmaking, but just like I don't know, my creative thing. Maybe because I don't work out. When I work out, I can like sparks, but now just I can film and execute things, execute scripts. It's just creating is just tough. So I mean, ChatGPT is a good resource to write scripts and everything. So use a lot of ChatGPT to create and organize thoughts.
Do you think that the ChatGPT is AI, right?
Yes.
Do you think that's an asset or do you think that's a liability to creativity?
Definitely a tool. Just organize thoughts. It just helps you just get your flow going. Don't use it exactly like it is. Just kind of use it as a template and just kind of remix it. So definitely an asset. Different. You got to stay on the AI stuff. Use that as a tool because that's helping in everything. So.
I think which is earlier when you was like one of our favorite videos is the one we shot together with Omega.
Mm-hmm.
We did
Oh.
that, the
I feel like the Get Out. We all did the Get Out,
yeah,
joint.
we
I feel
did
like
that.
That shit was cool.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm alone.
Like you taught me a lot in that video, like of placing like the camera and like just getting different angles and things like that. Like
Okay.
Videographers don't
even
collab
the lighting.
enough.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Videographers
But just
don't
everybody's
collab
busy,
enough,
but
man.
we're all busy. We're all busy.
Nah, I feel like y'all be hating on each other on the low.
No, I love everybody, man.
I
People be
always
calling-
want to know, like,
no,
is
people
the
be
video
calling
is
me up and then they be hating on me. I know for a fact. People come back to me, tell me, and I'll help them. I'll let them borrow stuff.
Yeah, then they be hating on your ass. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they be hate on the low, bro.
I be helping.
And that's crazy coming from videographers, though, bro. Like, damn.
But anything involving money gonna breed that.
Yeah.
Nah,
true.
it do come to like and he'll say that like for me, like I don't care about the comp. You know what I'm saying? But like people really like take that shit. Well, it's like a sport to them. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
But at the same time,
but everything is competitive. Like, all right, like for instance, like the podcast and shit, like no bullshit. Boneface do a podcast, we do a podcast. They trying to do an award shit, seeing who the best podcast and all that shit. In the midst of all of that, we still was like, hey, bro, I'm trying to be on your shit.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day. Because fuck that. I feel like if both of us popping, it's more opportunity for these people that we're trying to cater to out there. It's just more opportunity for everybody to. It's a lot out there for everybody to shine, bro.
The key phrase
Like,
is
I don't have to kick you down for me to shine. You don't, and vice versa.
Right. The key phrase though you said is both of us popping.
Yeah.
The thing about it though, they say if you happy, you ain't hate. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it ain't the motherfuckers that got that's winning that's hating.
Right.
Motherfuckers that ain't winning.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's easy for somebody to say like I'm helping and I don't care because it's like you winning, nigga. This nigga in last place that don't like none of this shit that's going on. You feel
I
me?
hate you, nigga.
That's
he
why
ain't gonna mention.
That's why it was so easy for me and him to work together. Like,
yeah.
And the artist requested us to work together, like, putting our minds together to bring his vision to life. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta be comfortable in your own skin, not to be a hater, man. And most people who are hating, bro, they just ain't comfortable in their own skin, and they don't like they're not comfortable with their progress. You feel me? So they got to hinder yours to slow you down, so y'all stay at the same level.
Yeah,
you feel me? But it's like ain't like nigga with some hoes ain't hating. You feel me? If you a handsome nigga and you walk in the room, you ain't caring about another handsome nigga. It's the ugly ass niggas that's like mad at the handsome niggas. You feel me? Just how it works, bro. So it's just like, but it's just like if you ain't never been on that side, you can't really understand them niggas.
Yeah.
So you over here like, damn man, why they hating? It's like, nigga, you spend a day in them shoes, you'll understand exactly why them niggas hating. They hungry, nigga.
That make a lot of sense.
It's a nigga at the table, we feasting, and y'all like starving niggas hating on us. Of course they is. Shit, that's what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you had the city going crazy when they were submitting songs, man. Like they were submitting songs to y'all was playing. People was winning prizes and shit like that. Like, are you still doing that, or that was just a little short lived?
No, it's something I want to do, bro. I want to do it right. I was having a lot of issues with the live stream, getting that to work like I wanted it to work for one. Yeah. And then I got the club. When I got the club, that shit kind of killed everything because I had to put all my energy into that, bro.
Shout out. No, hold on, because that's not a small, it's not a little small thing. Like that's big.
I need to go there and close that motherfucker right now, actually. but it was.
What time they close? What time y'all close?
We close at 2.
Okay. But no, man, we gotta give you your flowers while you're here, bro. Like that's big because that's an area that's historic in Pensacola. Like got a spot off of Belmont. Like how did that even come about?
That's why I wanted to do it, bro. I actually went over there to rent the space to do an event with my homie Big E. We was gonna do a birthday party Big concert. Yeah,
shout out to Big E.
Yeah, man. So,
producer, right? You talking about?
No, this Big E, the basketball player.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but that's my dog too, though.
Yeah, Big E.
Then we went over there and I was talking to the dude that owned it, and he was just like, "Bro, I really just need some new blood over here to just take this shit over." And he like wrote me up like a deal, and I was just like, "Cool." And I was just like, I'd rather have it than lose it to the people downtown that was trying to take it.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I took on it, but I really didn't really think this shit out, honestly.
Right.
I just did some shit because it was like an opportunity to do something, but it was meant for me to do it because you're always right where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I took the opportunity to do it, and I will say, I ain't never really felt more alive doing something like this. Brought back out that old me to where I woke up and I grinded and I did something, because that's not something you can halfway do. You got to wake up and go into that shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like James St. Patrick off Power.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, I was
that nigga
thinking of
live
that,
in the
like, in
club.
my
You feel me?
brain.
It's like I live
You
there. I
really-
really have no life outside of that. When I used to tell motherfuckers I ain't got time, it used to just be some shit to say.
Yeah.
But when I say I ain't got time now, I mean it. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous, bro. But it's something that's gratifying, and it's something I was talking to my homie Zay about it earlier. Is that like, it's not even about the money, because I make way more money doing what I do than I would at a club. You feel
Yeah.
me? I could spend a week putting something together at a club, and we might profit $1,500.
Right.
I could do that in a day if I just sit still at what I'm doing. But it was just like, that's just something that, like, it's the feeling of seeing people have a good time and
Yeah.
just putting something together and just like watching it. Like, I came in there, that shit was nothing. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And you just kind of build a vision, and you like watch your vision come to life in front of you. It just allows you to manifest other things. So now I'm like, damn, if I could put this together and watch this shit come to life. Like, I literally had a vision of how this shit was gonna be, and it matches my vision like to a T.
Right.
So I'm like, I can do this with anything, bro. So now I'm like rebranding and rebuilding my shop. That wouldn't happen if I wouldn't have did the club. I just was content, complacent.
Yeah.
And that shit just flipped everything, bro. But I definitely want to put myself in a position to where it's kind of working itself. I don't want another job, and I've created a job by having a club, because you got to work it yourself initially.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it's big because it's a historical spot. I'm able to do it with one of my best friends, one of my brothers, Sean. Shout out to Sean. And we building something that's dope, bro. And it's gonna be more dope. Like, as we go, it's getting bigger and better. And I think what we're doing is something people don't see yet. But once we're done with it, it's gonna be something legendary, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something legendary.
Yeah.
But the next thing, like, he got into it a little bit though. My biggest thing where I want to end doing is film. Like, so keep Black and Twisted Films. Remember that.
Yeah.
I'm taking the lid off my shit early too. Like, Rico shouldn't have did. I'm doing it anyway because I believe in it that much. But just keep remember Black and Twisted Films,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be some big shit.
Black and Twisted. All
Black
right,
and
we're gonna
Twisted.
remember that.
I won't forget that.
We're gonna remember that, Yabui. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the future for you?
Same thing, just pushing, trying to get these films out, just more long form content.
Your wedding videos be going crazy. Yeah, I had to put that out there. When you do weddings, them shits go. They go
I
up.
appreciate it. Yeah, try to do like a music video, try to get the bride to cry. So that's my main goal on those. So
Yeah. Why is that, bro? Why is that?
That sell the product.
that's an emotion. You gotta if you make the bride cry, that's all you need.
I mean, you did a good
Everybody's
job.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody happy if the bride cried.
Man, that's what's up.
Every time somebody showed me one of his videos as a female, she always said, "Look how she was looking at her dress."
bro, low key underrated though, man. And I don't think people understand how hard he works. Like,
Yeah.
I like to deem myself as somebody who like is nonstop and works hard, bro. But I ain't never met nobody that like works harder than I do. And I think bro is it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's different, bro. Like, he lived this shit, and I don't think he get enough credit for it.
Nah, no doubt.
Nah, he don't get enough credit for it.
That's why it was so important for us to do an interview, man. I was like, bro, you gotta come. Like, we gotta end the year with you. Like, for real. Because you able to put out this much work and then still recognize other people for doing shit as well, man. Like, you don't understand, like, just comments with you saying, damn, man, you doing your thing, Big V. Like, y'all got the podcast rolling. Like, that shit mean a lot for me watching you and being around with you doing shit for years, bro. Like, it mean a lot. So I definitely don't want you to think that goes unnoticed.
We did a few shows at your spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we when we revamped the Chop Up, the first episode was with Noonie from 900.
Yeah, at Yabui.
At Yabui spot out off of Fairfield.
And what sucks about what y'all do though, bro, is that y'all do all the work and somebody else gets all the credit every time.
Yeah.
You feel me? When y'all behind the scenes, it's like the people that really actually making the magic don't never get credit for the show.
Yeah.
It's just like I'll do something epic,
Yeah.
I'll get all the credit. And it's just
Yeah.
be like this is where it happened.
It actually happened right here. Yeah.
That's why I make sure I made that song. My producer,
Yeah.
it was just like, bro, it's like this is where this shit coming from. It ain't me. Without him, it ain't. You feel me? I don't think people give the people who they working with enough credit sometimes.
And you know, as an artist, like when I listen to that shit, because that's one of my favorite videos too. Because you actually got Evil G to be involved in the video.
First of all, he never gets on camera.
Exactly. First of all, that was epic. And then second of all, it was just listening to your words. I'm like, damn, bro, like you speaking to a lot of people that record for Evil G, but it's from your point of view, it's your vantage point. But I'm like, damn, I feel every bar. I feel everything you're saying, because when I record with Evil G, that's how I feel. Like, damn, bro, that's my producer, bro. Like,
and it was personal for him, but it was really a song dedicated to anybody behind the scenes of anything, bro.
Yeah.
That's the woman behind the man who getting all the credit. You feel me? That's the film producer behind the film that he ain't getting no credit for. It's just the people in the background that make shit work that don't get no credit. It's just like everybody's me, and they do interviews, and it's just like they talk about how brilliant they are.
Yeah.
We understand, bro, that there's always a hand in the puppet, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
hey, they said Tevin said, hell yeah, that's one of the top videos, but Hidden Color took the cake. Hidden Color took the cake.
That was a fire.
Put the fire emojis up.
that was a
A50 MJ put the fist and the flexing. Yeah. Oh, she called me messy also. she know I'm messy.
With 4 Y's in that.
I love it, man. I gotta throw a couple sprinkles of messiness in that thing, but it's all about how they carry it. It's all about, look, you seen how Boneface answered that shit. He media trained. He ready. And Yabui just needs some water. When you ask us some shit,
I'm answering some water.
That's the code word for 2024. Man, what you say? I need some water, bro. Straight up,
my
man.
mouth dry with that shit.
Straight up. But look, so in 2024, we started it off at the end of this year, but we got athletes coming in here now. We interviewed 2 athletes so far. One from Washington, a DN / linebacker, and then another a defensive back from Catholic. I'm just putting this out there because if y'all know some athletes in high school that's popping, right now we're gonna start with football, but we'll end up rolling into basketball and other sports. But if you know some athletes that's popping, inbox me.
For sure.
Inbox me and let me know, and I'll reach out to them, you know what I'm saying, and their parents, get them out here.
For sure.
So we can start interviewing them and shit like that. But yeah.
With that NIL shit, them boys need that exposure.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I just left the Celebration Bowl. It was Howard versus FAMU. You know I wanted to come back to Florida with a W. Obviously, we lost.
Y'all look like y'all had it for a minute.
Woo! Shit, we jumped up 14-0, Bone. We jumped up 14-0. I was chilling. I was like, oh, nah.
I said this shit for the moment. Let me get my FAMU plus 600 bet in right now. They're coming back.
Hey, when I said I thought we had them niggas, oh, nah, but it really took the cake in the fourth quarter when we had that pick 6 and took the lead again. I was like, it's only 3 minutes left. We got to win. But when we ain't win, when we went anywhere we went to party that night, when I say FAMU alumni had us outnumbered like 20-1, it was crazy, bro. I was like, bro, damn, I wanted to come back to Florida with a W, bro. But it was good because I ain't been to a Howard homecoming in like 10 years or something like that. But so it felt like homecoming to me. I was like, it was people I ain't seen in years that I ran into. So that shit was cool, bro. Like, that HBCU life is just crazy. I enjoyed that shit. But man, FAMU alumni and FAMU fans out there, I'll give y'all credit. Not only did y'all win the game, but y'all motherfuckers know how to party. Y'all ain't starting no shit. It was peaceful all night, bro. And all the clubs was lit. We had fun and all that shit. Shit, everybody made it back home safe. I enjoyed that shit, bro. We got to do it again. We got to run that shit back. I don't give a fuck, man. We got to make it back, and y'all got to make it back, too. I want to rematch with y'all. Nobody else. Me at versus Swag. That's how we rolling. talking my shit. I was in my feelings after I left that bitch.
It was a good game though.
Hell yeah. That shit was a good game for everybody who tuned in, man. It definitely was interesting, man, for sure.
I gotta go beat James St. Patrick, man. So
Yeah, you gotta close on the club.
yeah.
We about to end this shit, man. But before we do end it, I gotta ask y'all, man, if there's anything that we didn't cover. Oh nah, damn. We gotta end it now. Damn, you gotta circle back around, Boneface. I
We can
gotta
do it
ask you
again.
some more shit.
Yeah, we could do it again.
Yeah, we gotta circle
For
back
sure.
around. I'll just wait. But yeah, this is Chop Up Podcast. I got my boy Luck in here. It's Big V. We got Yabui. We got Boneface. We got Mike Nasty. And we got Zay up in here. He ain't on camera, man. That's
Say
just
Mindful Productions. Ain't that what it is?
what
Yeah,
it is.
Mindful
What it is?
Productions. Yeah, Mindful Life Productions.
Mindful Life Productions.
Yeah, dope
My
work.
dog
Yeah, dope
Zay.
work.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Tap in. Matter of fact, if you got a business card or anything, you know, you need to drop that off over here. We'll put that on camera and we'll, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hey, but we out. Hey, you don't want to miss this episode. Like and share all of this shit. When the YouTube link come out, we're gonna send it out. Oh, hold on. Oh, Tevin already said that. This is one of the top videos, but In Color took the cake. Yeah, but we out of here, man. Enjoyed y'all. Share this shit like we said. We out of here, man. Happy New Year to y'all. We got another show coming up Saturday. We're gonna have Mr. Wade Giles from 16 Zips coming through this bitch. And we also got an artist by the name of Fat Boy coming through here. So y'all tune in again on Saturday, and then 2024, next time y'all see us after that, we out this bitch.
Sure.